Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, October 20th, 2016 edition. I, as always, am your host, Northernlion, joined by his team co-host, Rockley Smile.
Woof! Woof, woof! Hey.
That wasn't me.
I, for once, was believing that it was you and was frightened. Lorok, thank you as well. How about you, Malf? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I got myself some vitamin water here. It's nice and rainy outside. You get in here, get all cozied up with you guys. You know.
Can I guess the flavor?
You know the flavor, but you may proclaim it to
Triple
the
X.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sometimes if I'm feeling fat, I'll get XOXOXO though.
Is that the like sweetened version, but with the like stevia or something?
Yeah, the no calorie.
Okay. Triple X, acceptable.
Yeah.
Goth Hottie.
Sometimes if
thank
I'm
you as
feeling
well.
fat, I'll get XOXO.
That was actually
though.
is that the like sweetened version?
Goth Hottie. I could believe it with his what are the chinos?
Red spectacles.
We actually got some red spectacles at the Final Fantasy Fan Fest, and when I put them on, I felt like I was on a Magic the Gathering card. But for today, we're gonna play some Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, then we're gonna play some Guesspionage, then we're gonna play some Golf with Friends. Why don't we get started?
Okay.
With the seed.
Ooh.
We going Eden?
We can do Eden.
Alright, seed is EX0E
EX0E
8VNL.
8VNL.
Yep.
EX0V. What was the second half?
8VNL.
No. All right. Give it to me one more time.
EX0E
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then
8VNL.
it works.
Okay, wait. You're gonna have to do it for me though. I'm sorry. I just got the game up.
EX0E
0E. Yeah.
8VNL. Should
Like
I
the
go again?
Netherlands. What mask you wearing there, Nick?
I got a Doge, man.
That's pretty cool. Is this a Halloween thing, or is this just who you are now?
No, it's done today. Today's the last mask day.
I mean, that's good. As good as the mask was, you know, by like 1995, you didn't hear too much about it anymore, and I mean, I can understand that. Just there we go. We got the right game name. We played all three intros simultaneously. Everybody's here. We're good to go.
Oh yeah, the first gulp is the best.
Triple X is real tasty.
Why do they even make any other flavors of vitamin?
I don't
It's a
know.
waste of time and money for them.
I remember the first time I ever had Triple X. It was because I was like hungover after like spending time with my brothers.
Yeah.
I think you were there, Ryan. It was that one time we all like tented up.
Oh yeah, I've tented with you and your brothers a few times.
You guys were tenting together?
Oh, we pitched a few tents in our days. That's what you first you have the tenting, and then you get the Triple X, and then maybe you have some vitamin water in the morning, depending on how dehydrated you are.
It was bad though, cause like my brother and I were driving back. We were carpooling, and I was on the verge of death. So he's like, we stopped by the old Cineplex that got turned into like a PetSmart or whatever, you know, right at the entrance of Kingston. And
Right.
he
Yeah.
gets me,
Okay.
like, the like lemon or orange flavor of vitamin water. And while I was in there, like I puked behind the dumpster. And then yeah, he just he came out and gave it to me, and I almost puked again. It was just like a really weird I don't know, it tasted like liquid mold or something. But,
Ew.
Yeah, it's probably not what they're going for.
Oh.
But Triple X, it brings it every time. People, and you and I have had this conversation, but they're always like, vitamin water is not actually like good for you. We're like, yeah, I know.
There was a big
It's
lawsuit
okay.
about that. Who cares? It's, you know what? It's like I treat it as flavored water ultimately. Like I feel it's not as bad as drinking say just a normal Coke. Probably not getting any additional benefit, but whatever.
Drinking a Coke every now and then is not going to kill you.
No. I mean, it's
Just drinking a 2-liter every now and then is probably going to kill you.
I drink 2 liters a day.
I drink the Moose for breakfast and the Insure for dessert. If somebody order pancakes, I just sipped the scissor.
I knew Scissorp was going to be the rhyme.
That right there could drive a sane man berserk. Oh, go find these savages! I've raised Mal's volume in Discord, okay? He told me to do it in advance of the show, and I was like, this man, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It turns out he did, okay?
He said he's like a mouse in the corner.
Yeah, those were my exact words.
A mouth in the corner.
Now I'm gonna talk really quiet, though.
That's your little Nicky impression.
Well, that was sort of. I didn't put. You gotta put your mouth to the side of your face to do a proper little.
I think that. So you've got it visually and audially.
Yes, he didn't.
Auditorily.
Do that
Auditorily.
That's he needs to do that.
What do you think Adam Sandler would be doing if he wasn't a famous Hollywood artist?
He'd probably be cleaning floors somewhere.
I don't know why I get the feeling like he'd be a valet driver or something like that.
That or he'd work at like a yacht club maybe.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
As a fluffer.
Yeah.
What?
I just thought maybe he'd fill up people's boats with gas or something.
He keeps the yachts hard.
You know, like, Kate and I bought like 2 badminton rackets and a shuttlecock or 2. And then we were looking around for places where we could play badminton. And there's like badminton clubs, and they have yearly membership fees. At least here, yearly membership fees of like $25,000.
What?
I have never heard of anybody in my life that is even like enthusiastic about badminton after the age of like, 15. Then to just be like, oh yeah, $25,000 for badminton club? That seems like a smart play.
Just say mitten. Just badminton.
It's badminton.
Yeah, I know, but just say mitten anyway. It's better.
Yeah, but it's not badminton though. It's not like I went to the the tailors and they didn't do a good job.
Just say badminton.
It's not badminton.
It's not Spinks either, but it's better.
Fox, how do you say it?
Badminton.
Yeah,
You're
hell
both
yeah.
Canadian though.
You know what? It's not like you invented badminton in America.
Who did invent it?
It's probably China.
British?
Let's take bets. I'm saying it's China.
I think it's the British.
India.
You know what? I'd like to change my guess and say England as well. I think Nick has a good point. That seems like, you'd have your tea service, then you go out on the front lawn and play some badminton.
They did it with croquet, right?
Are you talking about croquette?
I say croquet. Croquet.
I say croquet as well.
Croquet is
Raider,
A-okay in my books, and I've got 13 books.
The modern sport developed in India. Holy
Whoa!
shit. Fox, you did it.
What did I say?
Good job, man.
You said India.
And honestly, that was a guess, but I feel like it was an educated guess.
Okay, but
they got cricket. You know what? I'm feeling badminton too.
It's pronounced croquet.
When did it start, though? When did it start in India? Because it
1785.
could have been British still at that point, technically.
I'm
not letting India take credit for it if it's an invention of the Vijayanagar Empire. It's a Crusader Kings.
You need a vagina guard in case Trump's around.
Whoa, jeez, getting political on today's show. It's more British than Indian. Sorry, Fox. It's more British than Indian.
No, it's fine, but it was invented in India, right?
By Indian people who were British.
Yeah.
In 1785.
But in India.
It wasn't 1785. No one's making badminton rackets in 1785.
Why? What do you think they were doing?
Well, I think they were playing soccer with rocks and stuff like that. Whenever they talk about sports that were around before the 1800s, it's always like we just had something that was spherical, so we started kicking it around.
You take that rim thing and then you roll it and then you push it with a stick. That's a sport I can get into.
Isaac is making literally no sound? That doesn't seem right. Give it a second.
All right, 2 floors with this mask on. This is losing its charm very quickly.
There we go. Now Isaac will be making sound.
I can't see the whole room at once.
I mean, I feel like the mask thing, you sort of realized like on Monday that it was extremely uncomfortable.
No, I realized that. You're right. I just, I had to keep it up since it was a week of this.
All right.
Oh, Mom's knife!
What are some future subscriber goals so we can prepare ourselves mentally for the situation at hand?
The only other one that I have at all is at 1,000 I play Bad Rats.
Okay.
And that's, we got another 29 to go.
All right, that seems conceivable. That doesn't bother me.
That's all I've got, that's it.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I was hoping, you know. Because, like, the mask thing, I started to worry. Like, we spent all summer dealing with that heat, and then we finally enter the autumn, and then, you know, you're willfully exposing yourself to it.
I only went about a half an hour each day. I couldn't do much more past that.
That seems acceptable.
I have another surprise mask for later, but I'm not going to wear it for more than a few minutes.
I never want to see Daddy's surprise mask.
You might like this one.
NL,
I told you what it is last night.
Yeah, you told me about some masks that you had purchased because it's Halloween. I accept.
You like Halloween, right?
No, actually, it's my
least
least
favorite.
You
hate it.
It's my least favorite of all holidays, actually.
Of all holidays.
Fox likes it, though.
I like the idea of it. Very nostalgic for it, but you know, I don't care now.
Well, once you're an adult, you can buy the candy any day of the year.
Pretty much. You can buy Big Macs every day. That was my dream as a kid.
To buy a Big Mac every day.
If I want, and sometimes I do.
You're like a McDonald's lover, man. I had no idea you were so into it.
No, I just love fast food, honestly. Like, Big Macs are just everywhere. It's like accessibility is the key to McDonald's, like,
yeah,
success.
Very true.
I like them too. I just don't have them every day or anything.
No, I don't think. I think it's probably good.
So I have no idea why XSplit is being a jackass.
Do you sound like a tiny mouse in the corner?
No, I just like I'm dropping a billion frames, and it's like, and I've restarted it 3 times. I don't know what's going on.
Change your server region.
NL, who on the NLSS is most likely to have stopped trick-or-treating way too late in life? Well, I know firsthand it's not me. You think so? I kind of think that, like...
He dressed up as a Disney princess recently.
Yeah, but that's for work, which is, like, a different thing. Like, you work in an office, you've got to dress up for Halloween because it's, like, the 3rd most exciting day of the year for HR.
Mysterious liquid doesn't work at all with Mom's knife.
It still gives you a damage up.
Oh, good.
Ooh, I may die on this run because I am silly. And took Tiny Planet with Mom's knife for a giggle, and then also played a Demon Beggar about 15 times longer than I should have.
You gotta butter the bread if you got the Tiny Planet. It's awful.
I mean, to be honest with you, I was thinking it might have been Mouth.
I mean, if I would go if I had people to go with, but I'm not gonna go by myself.
When was the last time you trick-or-treated?
I don't know, it's probably like 15 or something, 16.
That's probably still within the bounds of like reasonableness.
Yeah, I mean that was like high school era, right? So it's like you got a bunch of friends, so you get free soda pops, and
they're giving out soda in Canada?
Where are you getting your free soda from?
You guys never got soda? Holy shit.
No, I got shitty pennies and apples and fun-sized shit bars.
You got pennies?
Yeah, people give you shit pennies over here.
They give you, they give you currency.
Yes. It's an old lady that's just got too many pennies, she just hands them out.
They give you
that job.
I'm still trying to parse this in my head.
They go like, here's 4 pennies.
That's ridiculous though, like... That's not enough.
When they were kids, they'd think you could buy candy with that.
You should be getting like at least 25 cents worth of value per house. I would say that one fun-sized chocolate bar is worth about 25 cents. And if they're not giving you at least a quarter per house, then I'm not showing up, honestly.
You riot. Yeah, you'd strike on them.
Might be what they want, but too bad for them.
You gotta double your numbers for next year, make them bankrupt.
I
It's a
still
great
think
run.
like probably like 15 is acceptable for when to stop trick-or-treating, but you're getting a little bit on the late side there. But I can't really talk because the last time I trick-or-treated, I think I was actually 11. Which is a little on the early side, probably. But Nick, you strike me as one of the kids, bashing smaller kids over the head, taking their pillowcases.
No, definitely
Confirm
not.
or deny.
I think I stopped trick-or-treating about 15 or so.
Okay.
Because we just kind of didn't have a group of friends that did that anymore.
Yeah.
I would have gone for like another year or two if it was a possibility.
Like, so even as a 15-year-old, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think it's really nice. You get out, you get to walk around a little bit, you get some free candy. Like, there's no downside to that. You have some goose with your friends.
But the downside is like, why don't you just give me the candy? Like, why do I have to go to your house?
Well, it's just nice to walk around in the autumn weather, you know?
Yeah, but I got nothing against walks. I'm not anti-walk.
What do I take? Book of Belial or the Stomach Man?
I mean, personally, are you trying to win or are you trying to have a laugh?
I'm trying to win, I guess. Although I probably don't need to worry about it because I have a lot of good stuff.
Book of Belial, then. Is my pick.
Yeah, alright, sure.
I just don't like... For me, I guess I was just like, I don't like I don't like candy that much. So I'm putting in 2 hours of work for something that I don't even want.
You're looking at it wrong then.
Well, but then later, people like shame you for it, and they're like, "Oh, too busy to work 2 hours for candy, are you?" And it's more like, I just don't like candy that much. I really never have, I suppose. So even as a child, it was like, what if I was like, "Hey, what if we instead of getting candy for Halloween, we all got pictures of trains?" And then people would be like, "I don't want to do that," and I'd be like, "Oh, too busy to work for your pictures of trains." Like.
I don't think you could have picked a better stupid thing for that than pictures of trains.
It's about what it means to me. It's like
I love that.
Like I would probably walk to my neighbor's house to get a fun-sized chocolate bar. But then when you're getting you're walking a kilometer away to get your 15th fun-sized chocolate bar, I'm like, this is too much.
How far would you walk for a single picture of a train?
I would go to my neighbor's house and look at a picture of a train, I think. I'd be like, yeah, it's a train.
Lynn likes trains. She's down.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Who doesn't like trains, though?
I don't
What are
really.
they called again? Foamers?
Yeah, foamers.
Foamers. Yeah, I'm a real foamer.
Can we make, pictures of trains day a thing? Like, October 27th, we all walk around and give each other pictures of trains?
No, I'm telling you, dude, it's just big candy. It has brainwashed people.
It's fun-size candy, actually, not big candy at all.
You know, my conspiracy theory about Halloween is that, at the Mars Corporation, they were like, we got all these misshapen little,
Yep, melt them down.
pinky toes of, Mars bars here. What do we do with them? What if we, incentivize people to purchase them and then give them away to other people so that we didn't have to throw them in the trash? We could
That would
charge,
be a net positive.
It's 20% the size of a normal Mars bar, and we'll charge 50% of the cost. Those goddamn geniuses.
That's how you do business.
I don't like it. I'm okay with it though.
Trains.
Here's the thing: is I feel about Halloween the way most people I think feel about St. Patrick's Day after the age of 25. Where whenever Halloween rolls around, I'm just like, some people have fun with it, and a lot of people just use it as an excuse to act like, idiots. And also, if I don't have to go outside on Halloween, I'm going to avoid it, because especially after 9 p.m.
I hate that there was always this myth, and I don't know, maybe it's not a myth, but I always didn't think it was real, that, people will get your cat if you leave it out during Halloween. It's there's people fucking with cats. Just, leave the cat alone.
I'm not blaming Halloween. I just think it's a day where, some high school seniors are taking their first, shot of peach schnapps, and then they're going, it's the devil's heyday. What do we do today?
Smash pumpkins.
Yeah, I'd rather you smash pumpkins, if anything, but I think the thought was there was people doing, stupid witchcraft bullshit, and that for some reason the cats were things you needed to, mess with. I think if you knew anything about witchcraft, the cats are to be revered, not messed with.
Is that
Leave the cat alone.
Yeah, you need Eye of Newt and Dead Man's Toe.
Yep, you get the eye and Newt. The Newts had it coming. The cats didn't do anything wrong.
That's very true.
The world is a vampire.
But if I could only completely end the celebration of one holiday, it would definitely be St. Patrick's Day.
No, it would be Independence Day in America.
I got nothing against it. I think every country should be allowed to celebrate its pride once per year.
Well, that would be my answer then.
You'd want to get rid of Independence Day.
Yeah.
You know, I can sort of see your point. Are you going to take this from the angle of, I really wish people would stop blowing their heads off with fireworks accidentally?
No, I'm going to take the angle of I really wish people would stop parking up and down my street to come see our town's stupid fireworks display.
Okay.
And then walking around in the street in the middle of the night with freaking dark clothing on, so I almost get in a car accident every single year.
Right. Walking around in autumn, acceptable. Walking around in July, unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
I've got it.
I'm glad we could put this together.
Malf, what holiday would you get rid of?
Probably Valentine's Day, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I think that's valid.
I just think, you know,
Too manufactured.
it's fairly manufactured, and it just like I think it damages a lot of people more than it benefits
helps, yeah.
people, right? It's like for some people, like, oh, Valentine's Day, let's go for a fancy meal, like roses, chocolate, anal, and then that's it.
Oh,
And it's actually Aniel, the French restaurant on Bloor Street.
let's be honest. The anal's not happening most of the time. It's usually the anti-anal day.
But I mean, if it's gonna
What does that
happen,
even
that's
mean?
like
It's the one
No,
day
no,
you're
no,
probably
don't let
not
him-
likely to
don't-
get any anal.
Don't let him get out of this one. What is anti-anal?
I think it's the day you're not going to get any anal.
Why is that?
Because it's the day you're showing extra care for your companion.
no, you got it all wrong.
Really?
I think so.
I thought it was
I
like
think
a
so.
severe muff diving day, not so much the other way around.
Basically, Christmas,
You can
Thanksgiving, and
combine-
Valentine's Day.
You can order some dim sum, man. You can have a little of this, and you can have a little of
Well,
that.
you dim some, you lose some.
Dim some, you lose some. Yep.
I still think, out of all those, I think you've made compelling cases. I'd still rather just get rid of St. Patrick's Day. But if I could choose one, I'd get rid of 420 in Vancouver, which hopefully, when legalization happens, it just automatically goes away, and people are just like, you know, this is like celebrating like having a driver's license day or something
No,
like
you
that.
get more of them, I think.
But for now,
Double.
like, if you're not partaking in the festivities, it's hell. You're like, I just want to. I'm taking the bus to my grandma's house. Can I like not smell like the High Times boardroom by the time I get there, please? So that's hell. But after that, St. Patrick's Day, and it's for exactly the same reason. Is like, you know, I hate taking the bus at like 2 p.m. and people are openly trying not to vomit in the aisles, and like that's not a holiday for me.
Very noble.
Mm,
Chat doesn't like the way I phrased it, severe muff diving. And that's
That-
fair. I probably could have used a better word there.
intense.
Why does NL hate fun? I got no problem. If you want to get drunk at 10 a.m. on a
Yeah.
random weekday, that doesn't bother me at all.
You got the wrong
However,
guy. I hate the fun.
Zach, yeah. Nick's the one who wants to end fun. I just want you to be able to handle your shit. And on St. Patrick's Day, there's a surprising degree of either over-imbibing or low enough tolerance that you shouldn't be partaking. This is like, you know, just fights and vomit is what they should call it. St. Patrick's Day is at least here, it's fights and vomit.
I'm trying to see somebody in their conference room being like, "Hey, you gonna come out to fight some vomit?" Like, just quickly propositioning somebody for the party.
Some vomit, more like Sinvicta.
Whoa!
Maybe if he had some chicken wings.
Yeah,
He's got cheese sticks. Leave the man alone.
I don't wanna be angry with Savicta or talk about him when he's not here. But I
But
do
you do
find it surprising that he's so violently opposed to chicken wings. And he was like arguing with us. He
Yeah,
kept
it's
trying
weird.
to catch us in these like gotcha moments where he'd link us to like his local Kroger's grocery store flyer and be like, look, the price per gram or price per ounce for chicken wings is higher than it is for chicken thighs, but the chicken thigh is boneless. You're paying for bone meat. And I'm like, yeah, but they're delicious. Sometimes you can sauce them up.
It's like, you know, it's like, why bother with life at that point? It's like,
Wow, that's a little
95%
much.
No, not on his end, but like, it's like 95% of the food we eat it's like it's jazzed up. We could just eat like some very basic shit and we'd get along, we'd be healthy and all that. The reason we eat wings is more than just like, you know, or I guess it's not because their price per meat is a really good ratio.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
because they're excellent flavor delivery devices. You know, that's fun. They're easy to share. You get them in a basket and you watch some football and you have a good time.
You get that blue cheese and you just dunk in.
Yes,
You cover your face in all that delicious orange goop.
It's fun, and then you got to use the little wet naps after, and everybody, you know.
I wish the celery wasn't part of the equation, honestly, but other than that, it's good.
Give it to me.
Yeah, you can have it, Fox.
To wish that it was maybe like, I don't know, a different vegetable is one thing.
Maybe you have an option like carrots or celery.
No, if there was another option, I'd be happy for that too.
But like, if you get the celery with your chicken wings, you just don't consume it.
No, I can't eat celery.
What?
It makes my lips itch. It's an allergy
Really?
thing. Yeah, really. No joke.
I can't really
you're
like
lying.
make fun of
No,
you.
I'm not lying. I'm serious.
It's an allergy, but you know, it makes my lips itch. Is a
It
really
does.
funny expression. Oh man.
That's like, yeah, that's like somebody who's like on the edge of their seat, like just ready for some severe muff diving or
Nothing wrong with that.
something.
Oh man.
I really thought I had a point with that whole muff diving thing. Apparently not.
Well, I mean, like, I think
It's a day of pampering, not like hardcore
I think
anal
it's
action.
part of it. It's not all of
Yeah.
it though. It's like, you know, first that's the foreplay.
I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I'm just saying, you know, like, why not?
No,
why
I'm not
have
saying you
both?
shouldn't either. You should definitely.
All right. I mean, I get that, but like at the same time, it's not like you'd be like, we can't do anal tonight because I went down on you earlier. Like, you know.
No, it's not that either.
She's
It's
not
just
going to
like,
be able to get the bone collector investigative reporting done in her head there to draw the
What?
parallels.
I don't know what you're talking about. The default position, as far as I'm aware, is that anal is a special reward.
Yeah,
Right?
that's why you do it on Christmas, Thanksgiving, Victoria Day,
Not St. Patrick's Day.
not St. Patrick's Day, because then you get whiskey dick, and it's just not gonna work. And
Like, how is she supposed to put it in your butt if she can't even get hard?
There's ways around that.
it's
But
true.
no, so the point isn't that, like, you can do it all you want, and if you're in a position where it is more than just a normal reward, then go nuts. Do it every day if you want. It's
What do
just,
you
I don't
mean?
think most people are into it as much.
I don't like the way you're describing it as a reward.
Okay.
Something about that makes me
Unpack it.
uncomfortable.
Figure
That you'd
it
be
out.
Like, you did a really good job today, so
You've been a
here's your
very
anal.
good bad boy.
I'm a nasty hombre. Oh no, it's bad hombres, nasty
bad
women.
hombre.
Bad,
Sorry.
bad hombres. But he doesn't like. It's not that he doesn't like chicken wings, but he just like on principle will not consume them. It's like the same way you might be like, yeah, you know, like I bet meth feels really good, but I wouldn't do it because it's too dangerous. That's like the same way Sinvicta is with chicken wings, and I don't understand. I was like, we got to the point of the conversation where it was like, you know, okay, what if we went out to a bar, and I was like, hey man, I got this order, it's on me, and I ordered some chicken wings. Would you have some? And he's like, I would never let you do that. I would make sure I got you back, and I would order whatever I wanted off the menu. It's like he's got some serious like supervillain origin stories with chicken wings that I cannot fathom.
He hates cats too, which I can't fathom either.
He's not a cat person. I've noticed that. I like Sinvicta. We do GeoGuessr stuff all the time, but the chicken wings thing, it blew me away.
Figure it out.
To this day, I don't understand it.
You could kidnap him, and this would be like,
Yeah, that's the right
What?
answer.
put the key at the bottom of a bowl. filled with,
Of
like-
chicken wings.
Put the
At
key at the
least-
bottom of another man's stomach who's eaten 50,000 chicken wings, and he's got to eat the key out of his stomach.
Wow, that's
Shoal Survivor. Thank you.
that's
Were we
not-
doing saw challenges or no?
I was doing
I-
Saw Challenge.
Okay, well, all right.
I just feel like it's less that he doesn't like chicken wings and more that he's constructed this anti-chicken wing thing as part of his identity, and now
Right.
he can't pull back from it. And I just want to give him the opportunity to pull back.
It's
Pull out
it's like
Invicta,
it's
it's fair.
okay to admit you're wrong.
Well, I mean, he is right about the price per wing.
Yeah.
I have to admit, and I think it's from a strictly economic standpoint, ignoring supply and demand, you're getting less meat on a chicken wing. If you're paying like, $1 per wing, you can find better values. But at some point you gotta live a little.
Yeah. But then it's like, I know he likes steak, right?
Right. Yeah.
And steak, there are very, very many cuts of beef from a cow, and the steak you eat standalone is usually, price per gram. It's not the best. Why not just eat the shitty stuff that's ground up in the ground beef?
That's exactly right. If you're going to go min-max, then you go for instead of the filet mignon, you get the cheapest shit you can.
Yep. The Del Monaco. It's actually pretty expensive.
I don't think I've ever purchased a ribeye with my own money.
At
the grocery store, at least. Because at the grocery store, I'm like, I feel like I could go for a steak. And then I'm like, I'm not paying $15 for a cut of meat that I cook myself. That's just, it's not going to work. I'd rather just have the, strip loin or whatever. That's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But I have had a ribeye, if I'm already at a decent restaurant and the ribeye is a $6 extra charge versus some other cut, then I'll be like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah. No,
Won't they cook it for you at the butcher if you ask?
What?
What?
That was a joke.
Okay, that was the most believable joke I think I've ever heard.
Oh, but I got good news today. Our
Okay.
company Christmas party or holiday party or whatever they're calling it these days is at a Brazilian steakhouse.
Jiu-jitsu?
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's what is this one? The Copacabana. It's
I've heard of them.
It's a Barry Manilow song.
it's really good. I've been there a few times before, and it's they got these dancers. They got this huge spiral
Nice.
staircase thingy in the middle of. They got the circus fabric kind of stuff, and they got all these
Holy
half naked girls and guys with glitter and shit, and they're all doing these crazy moves, and you're just like, all right, and then you're tearing into some meat and shit, and you're like, all right, yeah, it's a good time.
They got a spiral staircase and circus fabric in the same steakhouse?
yes. And
The
sometimes
dream!
fire. Sometimes fire. They do they'll spit the fire.
Well, the fire is for the steak. They gotta cook the steak
No,
and
it's for both.
sleep now in the fire.
I've never actually eaten at a Brazilian steakhouse.
I would like to take you someday, or at least accompany you. You can take me if you want.
It's like Brazilian dim sum, right? They come around and they're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you want 5 ribeyes?" And you're like, "Sure."
So basically, most of the I've been to a few different ones, but generally they have these huge ass, awesome salad bars with everything under the sun, and then they'll usually give you a card at some where you just flip it when you don't want any more meat. But if you
Okay.
keep it up, they just keep coming, and it's various types of meats cooked in different ways and whatnot. So you just pile it on, or you just say, no, I'm gonna take a break, and then when you're ready for more, you flip your card back over again, and you get going.
I really like that system. I wish they did that for sushi, actually.
That's
Just keep dropping food off until you're done.
yeah, but you can buy a boat full of sushi. That's kind of fun.
You could buy sushi off a naked woman, too. Did you know?
I did know.
I don't like the sushi boats because I'm I don't want to pay for the plate. I'm not gonna eat the plate. So it comes out on a freaking boat, and I'm like, what? Who cares?
Well, have we ever done the Sinvicta certified cost analysis? Is it? Are you actually paying more for the whole boat? I bet it's cheaper.
Oh, come on. How could it be cheaper?
Well, because they know they're selling you X amount of sushi, right? It's easier for them to get in the workflow of making, 100 pieces of sushi versus just 10 individual orders of whatever, right? They know what's going in the boat. They don't have to think about it.
Yeah, but it's a non-standard dish when it comes to washing it, too.
Oh,
No, you can't.
No, they
just
build
put
a new one each time. They throw
They
them away.
No, they just, wipe it down every once in a while.
I hope they wipe it down every time.
Once a month.
Personally.
You're on boat wiping detail, Jim. Get on there.
I never understood the appeal of eating off of a naked lady. Well, I'm in the same boat. I don't really get it either. Again, my principles stretch absolutely. I don't want to pay extra for the plate. And if you're going to a place where you eat sushi off a naked person, you're paying extra for the plate.
I don't like thinking about a person as a plate, though.
They knew the risks when they got involved.
Yeah, I guess.
Now that's a non-standard dish. I'll tell you that much.
Do you think
How often do you think they wash that dish?
Hopefully once a day.
All right, that's kind of doubled down on the awful part of that. Did we have a boat when we had sushi in Vancouver that time? I feel like we had a large slab of some kind with sushi all over it.
I can't remember. I like the wood
There's a lot of wood involved.
I like wood slats for sushi. I don't like boats. Yeah. I'm not a boatman personally.
Slat, yeah.
Can you eat off those Japanese shoes?
I mean, that's what the wooden slat is supposed to represent,
okay.
if I remember correctly.
And technically, they're closer to sandals than they are shoes.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess I'm just not really familiar with the exact use of why those are preferable to other shoes.
It's like a traditional thing, I guess. Because
you always see samurais wearing them, right?
I mean,
like Kairo Sedra would have worn the shit out of those.
I've never seen a samurai, so
I've actually never seen a samurai either.
I mean, not real samurai. I've never seen a real samurai.
Did Tom Cruise wear them?
He would.
He was the last samurai, like...
He's the last samurai I've ever heard of, at least. But, Matt Damon, though, is going to be one now, right?
Matt Damon. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's going to be... People are kind of like, what?
In that movie with all the Chinese samurai.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Puss Destroyer 6969 resubscribed. Thanks, man.
Yeah. I forgot to shout out while I was still live on my end. Space Whales only once, thank you.
Are you not live anymore?
No, I restarted it 3 or 4 times, and there was an optional update I did. I changed resolutions. I'm on the closest server, so I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yeah, that's weird.
So XSplit, I think maybe you finally lost a customer, you jackasses.
Oh no!
Well, you pay money for it. You expect it to at least work. It's not the first time in the past where I've lost like lots of frames, and it wasn't Twitch's fault or anything.
You sure it's not the server though?
It's Chicago, man. That's the one I always use, and it's the closest. So
just try a different one.
Yes, I could. It's fine. Like most
a little drop down menu. It's no big deal.
Yeah, just go. It's got a little gear there. You click that. You go, hey, Chicago's having some problems, and then you go, let's go to San Jose today.
It's like a little trip you get to go on.
Let me kill Greed first, little fucker.
That's fine.
Come here, Greed.
I'm gonna shout out the other subscribers soon too. Sorry, go ahead.
The wooden shoes are pretty awesome when you get used to them. Yeah, but like I feel like if you have to say that, then they're not actually that awesome though. Like I'm not saying I disagree with you, but it's like, hey, once you get used to drinking your first piss of the day, then it's not so bad.
I got used to chopsticks. Now I really like them.
Oh, that's a different thing. They're like 6-year-old kids using chopsticks, though.
I'm not sure I get why that would matter.
Well, anything a 6-year-old kid does has to be, it can't be that hard to get used to. You ever seen them try to take their driver's test?
No, thank goodness.
I don't know what I'm saying, actually.
Okay, thanks.
That comparison fell apart immediately, and I urgently tried to
You just didn't want me to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe New York. I'll try New York. Oh, wow.
Throw us some thoughts about the Nintendo Switch. Well, Nick, how do you feel about the Nintendo Switch?
You want my hot take?
I want your hot take.
It seems cool, I guess. Like, I would have liked to know a little bit more about the hardware, but I guess that'll come in the relative near future. The little bit they showed, though, it seemed alright. Provided they actually have pretty good support from third parties, and it looks like they do. I guess this seems like it could be a step up. I didn't see anybody touch that Switch screen at all during the whole thing. So maybe we're done with like touchscreens and motion sensitivity? Is it possible?
I don't know. Sags024, thanks for the subscription. That's going to end our Nintendo Switch statement. Or Nintendo Switch section. I just kind of like... Oh, I accidentally closed Isaac. I don't really get it, I guess, because like
I don't like it.
I was watching and I was like, okay, so I'm playing Zelda at my house. Oh, I got a call from my model boyfriend. He says, come to my rooftop party. Why don't you just save the game and go socialize? Instead, you're like, I gotta bring Zelda on the bus with me. I'm like, I guess I don't get it. Like, when Rob was talking to me, he's like, I can play Pokemon on the big screen. And I was like, yeah, but you can, like, already play Pokemon on, like, a small screen in your house. And I think that's where the disconnect happens. Because I'm like, I'm buying a console just so I can use my TV to play a game that's for the 3DS? I don't get it.
Huh.
I mean,
I really didn't think I'd be the positive one here.
no, I don't. I just think
I'm
it's
not used to this. I don't know what to do.
It's a half measure. It's like people have been complaining about for years that the Nintendo consoles have been underpowered.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know. I kind of get that. Oh fuck! This is bad. And I just feel like it's like for a handheld too. It's not quite ideal. Like it's got all these things so you can attach it to a big TV and like what's the battery's gonna suck and the controller.
Well, the battery life is actually a huge deal that we need to know more about.
I kind of agree with Malf, where I'm like, I think the controller looks like it's a baby's toy.
It looks like the Ouya.
Like
well, I mean, the full-size controller, I think I could like deal with, but when you snap it off and you're like, hey, let's go play some Mario Kart, I'm like,
the
I don't
nub
want to
thing.
play on this freaking like, it looks like a PowerPoint clicker or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm an adult human.
The part where the dudes were on this, like, I don't know, some patio or whatever, the picnic table, and
They're
they
playing
prop it up-
basketball.
That's the other thing. They prop it up on that little flimsy piece of plastic, and I'm like, that thing's gonna blow over with
Yeah,
a
it will.
stiff breeze. And then they're playing NBA 2K17, 4 of them on this, 8-inch screen with these little plastic controllers that are gonna give people carpal tunnel syndrome.
We're like, okay, how do you play NBA 2K17 on that controller? Well, use the D-pad to move, and then the one button is shoot. There you go.
Yeah.
There's no more intricacy involved in it than that.
I don't know. I mean, for some games and stuff, I'm sure it's gonna be okay. I don't know.
There is going to be a real controller, though, too. Like, I guess you could
Yeah.
bring a backpack full of them with you.
Yeah.
I sort of like... I mean, people are saying, why complain about something you only saw the trailer for? And I do agree with you, with the caveat that's like, why get excited for something that you just saw the trailer for? I'm happy to be the one who says wait and see, as long as the people who are like, this is the greatest thing ever, are in the same boat.
Yeah.
But I sort of, as a Wii U owner, and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, I don't really see how this solves the problems that people have with the Wii U. Like, it still looks like it will be less powerful than the PS4 and the Xbox One if you're able to take it on the go with you. Now, it might not end up being the case, but I was like, I guess I don't know what people want out of a Nintendo console. Beyond great first-party games, which is usually a given.
Well, I hope you don't get the impression that I'm, like, blindly in favor of it, because I'm not. I just, I thought it looked neat. The concept looked neat, I guess is what I
I'm
mean.
happy for the general scope of the technology of it, but I just feel like that's trying to please too many people or too many scenarios at one time, and it's not gonna make for an exceptional product, really.
I mean, ultimately, I would have much preferred just another, like, standard console without any weird thing to it. But I don't think Nintendo feels like they're capable of delivering a product like that anymore. I think their whole identity is wrapped up in the hype factor, something like the Wii, where if it doesn't have a unique selling point, they feel like they're not making a Nintendo product now.
Yeah. Well, I can understand them not really wanting to have a graphics powerhouse. Because, I mean, the nature of their games, at least the Nintendo developed published ones, are like not super crazy in terms of just needing that kind of hardware. So, it's like, why put money into that shit when you don't need to?
Squid Race. Thank you as well. I guess what, like, if I'm ignoring the hardware, what is troubling on a certain level that probably betrays the use of the word troubling to begin with, is why are you using Skyrim to market your console?
That's
weird.
true.
When people are like, this is... I really would look at
weird.
it's got a custom NVIDIA chip in it that's changed their chipsets, and they're using it to run a game that came out in 2011. Like, if that's your marquee, trailer game, that sort of, like, concerns me a little bit.
Perhaps, and maybe this is just being a bit generous, but perhaps they chose that game more for how topical it was and the demographic they're going after in that advertising. Because if you notice, they had all, like, 20-something young adults.
Yeah, but, like, a lot of people are talking about that, but I just, like, don't care.
I'm just giving you a reason why they might have chosen Skyrim other than the obvious.
Get it, but that just that speaks to me on like the like fetishization of like Nintendo as a company, where people are like laboring over the marketing decisions. They're like, oh my god, it's the most crazy thing ever that they're marketing to 18-year-olds instead of 8-year-olds. I don't care. I just want to see what it's like when it comes out. I don't care who the target audience is. I just want to see the games.
My critique wouldn't be fetishizing it at all. It would honestly be more of a negative in that they're not really in touch with their audience properly if they're depicting only one demographic. But really, who cares? Yeah.
To me, it just seems like they've identified that the 3DS and the mobile market for them is their stronger one, at least these days. So it's like they've made it with mobility in mind first, and then here's a dock, you can plug it in onto your TV, and it's like it's there for that. So I think anybody who's buying it should be buying it with the mindset like probably going to be playing it on the go a fair bit more, and it's not going to be, I don't know.
I think they really do want a place to dump their new mobile apps as well, like an actual piece of hardware that they can call proprietary. Because there are going to be mobile apps more than just that Mario Runner game. That's going to be a big thing for them, I have a feeling.
Was that a runner, or was it actually a Mario game?
It's a Mario Runner. It's both.
Was it confirmed?
Oh, no, not the one that they showed. I mean the one that's coming out on iOS.
Oh, who cares? Yeah.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Anyway, I mean, we'll see. Like people are saying in chat, I'm gonna buy it anyway. I'm just like, I'm not looking at it like, ooh, what a shiny piece of hardware that I'm looking forward to having. And again, I think people, to some extent, not to play the victim here, but are misinterpreting me as being like, well, look at Japan, look at how their 3DS sales. I don't care if it makes Nintendo $1 billion. Like, they're a company, they can handle their own shit. I don't care about that. I care about, like, how does it benefit me as a consumer?
Yeah, same. I don't really care if Nintendo succeeds massively, or really at this point goes out of business.
Wow.
I just want some good shit to come out of them.
1998, and you're just throwing them on. You're pulling the switch on the train tracks, and you're killing them. Nick.
No, I think we have to be a bit less beholden to the winning and losing of companies that really have no interest in us at all.
Yeah, no, I actually agree with you on that one.
Adapt or die, like when BlackBerry's pretty much like gone up shit creek without a paddle at this point. It's like, good riddance. You didn't want to adapt. It's too late.
Those are thousands of people's lives, you piece of shit.
Okay, that's a little strong.
I mean, it is, but it's like, okay, you could use that to not buy anything. Like, why don't you go buy cigarettes? Millions of people work at the tobacco companies, you piece of shit. They're all gonna lose their jobs. They have to pivot slightly.
Ideally, they wouldn't go out of business. They would figure out a way to not go out of business, so... Yeah, that's a weird argument.
Ryan, have you seen these new smoking ads that are, like, lobbying to have the same packaging restrictions put on, fast food and stuff?
I have not, actually. All I've seen are the ones that have, like, a bunch of kids skateboarding and then, like, ripping some sweet-ass kickflips, and then they're like, smoking's not cool, kickflips are cool. Tell your friends. We could be the generation that ends kickflip. The ad played, like, every 2 seconds during TwitchCon.
That ends
jeez.
kickflips?
Yeah, you can end kickflips forever.
That would be the worst. Tony Hawk will be out of a job.
Tony Hawk is an ambassador. He's just a symbolic leader anyway.
Are we sure he's even real?
He's a Birdman.
He could be a hologram.
Everyone's like, NL literally lives in the 90s. This trailer played during TwitchCon, you fuckers. I wish I lived in the 90s.
Yeah, me too. I miss the 90s. You know what? Having to sit for 30 seconds to a minute just to get on the internet. You know, it sucks in a way, but it's almost like it was nice to have because you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go outside and get some physical activity, like you were almost forced to.
Yep,
and now you're like,
so convenient, have no other choice.
Yeah.
Now you're like, what's the name of Steely Dan's first album? And if you don't get the information delivered to you in like under 5 seconds, you're like, stupid piece of junk, doesn't even work right.
Apparently didn't need to know anyway. The information doesn't give a shit whether I know it or not. Now I have contempt toward it.
I also can't, I just can't even with you fuckers who are super excited about the Switch based on the trailer and are gonna be in the same, like, don't pre-order games camp. We have to stop at some point.
Yeah,
We have to
it's
stop
time
the
to
hype.
stop!
Every trailer should be met with a bit of like a 5 out of 10, like, sort of looks okay. Let's see how they deliver. Let's wait till somebody like has it in their hands and gives me their opinion on it, and then I'll have at least some information to base my opinion on. We never learn.
In the design process, you should look of these trailers as a proof of concept. Like, if you were about to approve a project based on this proof of concept, you would hold a very high degree of skepticism based on it, and that's as much as information as you would know from a trailer. So look at it that way. Like, are you going to invest your money in this? Let's wait and find out, because right now we don't know.
People, if you ask someone their opinion on something, like on average, on a product that doesn't exist, I think the average person would be like, the average product that doesn't exist is a 7 out of 10. If you ask their opinion on a product that does exist, I think on average they'd be like, it's a 5 out of 10. We have a problem, like, as a society, that we're like, that thing that doesn't exist is gonna be awesome. Now it exists, and I don't care about it at all, because there's all these cool things that don't exist yet that are gonna be even better.
We've been psychologically conditioned to believe that technology is always an upward ramp, and that whatever it is, we should already buy into it because we know it'll be better than the last thing, simply by virtue of its chronological position.
It's Moore's Law, man.
And that negates the human element of, oh, we just made some stupid decisions. Which is a pretty big factor, honestly.
Nintendo net worth has gone up by like $1 billion, so yes, people want to invest in it at Northernlion. What is this? This is not what I'm...
That's
I don't care.
That doesn't... That's
good for them.
And if it comes out and reviewers are like, this fucking sucks, their net worth is gonna go down. And
yeah, haven't you seen The
gonna
Big
sell.
Short?
Yeah, like 3 times.
Nice. More like The Big Long if you watch it that many times in a row.
Yeah, because it's 3 times as long.
Yeah, it's 3 times longer, roughly. Repeating, of course.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, I feel like here's the new deal. Everything ultimately gets rated at a 10, but before it comes out, it can only get upwards of like 5 out of 10 for the premise.
Yeah.
How about we just don't rate it at all?
No, I think
we gotta rate it
before it comes out. It's rated by stoplight, amber alert, which is not a yellow light, but you know what I mean. And then green light, and then when it comes out, we give it a score with 3 decimal points out of 100. So like this is like an 81.963.
All right, I'm with you so far. Is there more, or that's it?
No, that's just it. I was thinking like after it's been out for a month, we just go to a simple pass-fail. And then after it's been out for 10 years, we go on a scale from is it a classic to not a classic. Not a classic being Tower Heist, classic being Apocalypse Now.
And then at that point, I think you introduce the curve?
Don't be absurd.
No, I'm trying to... There's a cultural curve that goes along with classics and nostalgia vision, right? So you gotta factor that into the score.
Why is Mathis in the chat? He never talks to us anymore. He just shows up and goes, "Hey, how's it going?" Get out of here,
Probably
Mathis.
playing Princess Maker 2.
Get out of here, Mathis.
El House of Sushiville. Thank you for the.
Oh man, I want sushi
Subscription.
now.
On a boat?
I'll take it any way I can get it.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the NX. I don't even like talking about it, even though we just did for like 25 minutes.
I think it's fine. We're gonna do it on a round table too, right? So
Yeah, and like I'm prepared for that, but like you can never like be skeptical about anything that Nintendo comes out with without people being like, "Why do you hate the only consumer ally in the business?" It's not a hate.
yeah.
It's not a hate. It's just like I look at this weird console with 2 detachable controllers that are just about thick enough to slot up my own asshole, and I'm like, I'm taking a wait and see approach.
You gotta condition your audience to expect hatred toward Nintendo, and then when you have any kind of positivity, they're gonna think it's great.
But like you and I were the ones being like, I think this Pokemon Go thing might be a fad.
Yeah.
And like 85% of the discourse towards us was like, you guys don't understand. This is changing the way people live their lives.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then like
I
3
still
weeks
stand
later,
by that too.
3 weeks later, everyone was like, Niantic's the worst game developer of all time. Like, literally, they should be put in jail for war crimes. And like, it's crazy, man.
And remember, the Nintendo stock or whatever went way up with that at first, and then when people realized Nintendo didn't actually make the game, it went down again. It's the way the stock works. Just because the stock price goes up on something doesn't mean you got like an awesome product. It's just like reacting to hype and all that.
Yeah, haven't you guys seen The Big Short?
Yeah.
Nope.
I've seen it a couple of times actually.
Really?
So then
Yeah,
it's
I
like
thought
the
of it like
medium-
the big
medium
long
short.
actually.
So I mean the big medium.
Have you actually seen it though? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, yeah, it's a good movie.
Thought it was alright.
You
That
guys
was all right, he says.
No, I said it with the little Canadian affectation at the end. Didn't you hear that?
All right is like worse than good.
No, I said it was alright.
No, it's.
You didn't hear
hearing this,
that?
Fox? Are you hearing this?
No, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
I said it was alright.
That's all right is bad though.
Yeah, that's
If
No.
I was like, how's your meal? And you said it's all right.
That's
I'd be
all
like,
right.
what's
That's like
wrong?
saying-
You want to send it back?
yeah. It's like that sounds like it's uninspired.
We're meeting at Anel tonight, so it's a fancy place. I want to make sure we get our
I can't
money's
believe
worth.
you guys don't get this. I thought I was speaking your language here. I said it was alright.
No, all right is bad.
Alright, eh?
I would
Maybe I didn't
rather
need that last
I would
bit.
rather you say like it was bad. Because then I'd be like, at least he's not trying to soften the blow. But when you say it's all right, it's like, oh, it's bad, but I don't want to say it's bad.
When you say all right here, it's more like it's like you want to get in a fight. It's like. It's like, hey,
That's what
buddy,
you heard when I
hey,
said that?
buddy, are you doing all right? Huh? What's with
I said I was
that's
doing
right.
alright.
Yeah, you doing all right, bud? That's like, those are fighting words.
You said it
Yeah.
totally different than I said it.
Same meaning.
I think they're messing with me.
I think you're messing with
I
us.
think they know the language I'm trying to speak, and they're just keeping me out.
I don't know why this guy keeps
American
saying,
exclusionism.
I don't know why this guy's saying all right, like he's trying to start something. I don't understand.
Seriously, Nick. Like next time I see you, we can fight if that's what you want.
No, I said I was all right.
Yeah, it sounds all right with him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I want to come in AlpacaPatrol. Thank you for the subscription.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'll
I'll let him know.
Only on special occasions, though.
Well,
All right,
does it
all
look
right.
like Valentine's Day?
I'm finishing my run here. It's taken a while, but it's. I don't know where you guys are at, but
That's all right.
I'm on
I'm
the
disposable, basically.
Okay.
No, actually, my run, I'm guppy on this run, but because I had to restart and I got
Yeah, I'm
frustrated.
Guppy too. I'm on my second run. I'm doing Azazel Guppy now.
Yeah. Anyway, as the NX, I'm kind of like, it's not that I'm mad at Nintendo. I'm just reaching a point where like I actually can't have the same conversation about an unreleased piece of technology.
Yeah.
I'm at where like point, like considering all the roundtable talk we do, it's probably like the 30th time this year we've been like, what do you guys think of this thing that's not out yet? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's see what it's like when it comes out.
Is it a VR headset? All right. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of money in speculation, but to actually be able to
Haven't you seen The
speculate,
Big Short?
I said it several times.
That's the one with Michael Shannon, 99 Homes.
Yep,
It's
99.
Loof balloons.
Andrew Garfield.
Love it or leave it. Love it or list it or flip it or rip it.
Have you seen that though?
Love it or list it?
Rip it, bud.
No.
99 Homes with Michael Shannon and Andrew Garfield.
Nope, I have
I
not
think you're
seen
gonna
it.
say Michael Shermer.
It's actually it's decent enough. It's similar. It's about the housing market and shit like that.
Sounds a lot like The Big Short.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, when you put it that way, it does, doesn't it?
Really does. Sounds like The Big Short.
yeah, yeah.
Halo or Tech 2?
Tech 2.
Definitely the Halo.
But I already have Brim. So
Love it or list it is always stupid because people always ask for the moon and shit. Love it or list it is stupid because I hate the way we're getting some real stuff here. Why don't you just live in a house?
Wait, it's Love
What?
It or List It is the one with like the guy is the real estate and the lady is the one who redesigns, right? And they're
Yeah.
both like stuck up their own asses
I
and then
just don't-
stuck up
it's
each
all
other's
how'd they get up
asses.
there?
It's like armchair, like secondhand investing in real estate. I'm like,
Yeah.
how about you just buy a house and live in it for like 40 years instead of like, you know, you buy a house and then you're like, oh, I don't want French doors anymore. I want Venetian ones. Let's get a new place. You're killing the market, man.
I just fucking do it yourself too. Like
Yeah, for real.
I feel like if you're a homeowner, you should be feeling like you're ready to get your elbows wet or whatever. You know?
Elbow grease, getting wet. Yeah, in general.
It just reminds me of that moment in The Big Short where he's talking to the stripper, and then the stripper is like, you know, or he's like, "You own a house?" And she's like, "I own 3 houses."
You want 3 houses?
Is that what she sounded like?
I can't shoot on this run anymore. I don't know what's going on. I
You
can't shoot on my
slam,
run.
slam, spit, and then you probably forgot to do one of those.
He's finally lost his mojo, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last Isaac content. You'll see.
I
everyone
can't
tonight.
shoot!
Rest in peace.
I have
Slam,
no
and then
doubt.
slam, and then spit.
Panic. Press F for panic. Fuck boys.
I have like this weird Samson's chain following me around that's not even connected to anything. It's just spinning around like a chain chomp gone mad. Oh no, it's just like a super long rate of fire, like ridiculously long.
Can we talk about the young adults that and how lavish their apartments and houses were in that NX commercial?
Well,
No,
you see,
yeah, that's
Nintendo's are
true.
trying to appeal to a demographic that has disposable income so they can purchase their stock and raise their market cap before they get bought out by Vivendi Universal.
They had fucking huge houses.
with
Yeah.
lots of nice art on the walls.
I know.
And like not just like picture art. Like I went to like rural, freaking
Upstate
like,
New York to go to some like
Afghanistan
artisan
or something
painter.
like that. No, it's like handmade, and I handpicked it, and I was there for 3 weeks because whatever.
Took my sabbatical from getting my college tenure.
Yeah.
What? Those things don't make sense that I just said.
No, they all make
They
perfect sense.
they don't make sense, but that's all right because those people had a lot of money, and that's weird that they would be playing Nintendo games on the roof with their friends.
I mean, anybody can play games, but it's just like
Not just like picture art.
Hey, what did
Well, that's
Austin
true.
say about making words out of letters?
Oh yeah, it's like these letters, like they communicate or something. What is?
They turn into something else, something like words.
oh man. Hey,
Goes out to eat, comes back. They're still talking about the Nintendo Switch. Would you go through like a freaking Taco Bell feed bag or something? We've been talking about it for like 9 minutes.
What the
It's
hell's a
not that
Taco
long.
Bell feed bag?
You guys don't have the Taco Bell feed bag yet? Thank you, Kate.
Did you just get one right now? You just wrap it around your neck and it just auto feeds tacos into your throat?
Now that's an idea worth investing in.
All right. My run is complete. You guys want to move on to some Guesspionage?
Let's do it.
Dope.
Is that what we're doing? All right, sure.
We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Anybody gonna join us?
I
Yeah.
hope so. Like
Bear wanted to get in. I know that.
Yeah, get Baron. I like that guy.
that's Bear's thing. Like he
Get
just
Baron.
he joins us in the 3rd section now.
That's good. I want more bear in my life every day.
Oh, Austin's here.
Hi, Austin.
Hi. I'm not Bear. That's Bear.
Hi, I'm Austin.
Whoa!
No, that's-
Wow.
That's the wrong mic.
That's
Is
the
Bear-
wrong number.
He's Skyping in from the moon or something.
What did I miss?
Bear.
Oh, now you sound like Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Yeah, I'm Rob.
Let's go on vacation together.
Yeah. Well, you want to go to PAX East?
No.
No, it's just a straight no now.
I haven't decided.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you just made up your mind suddenly.
No.
All of my settings got changed. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Who are you?
Are you
I'm
scared,
Austin.
Taffy?
It's that bear.
Well, I'm
It
Bear.
was probably playing so much Vive. They were like, he doesn't need this
Yo.
anymore.
Yo, I got it all set up, man. I'm going to record videos on it now.
That's pretty
Are
cool.
you?
Yeah, I got a lavalier microphone and everything.
Oh, look at this.
Dude, I thought those things were expensive. I got 3 of them for $10.
Really?
But
Yeah.
are they good?
Yeah,
Are
I
they
could have
good, though?
just given you one.
Wait, no, is it wired or wireless?
Oh, it's wired.
Okay, yeah, no, I got a wireless system.
Okay.
Have you tested it to see how it sounds?
I have.
Not you though. I like.
No,
I
they're
expect
actually
you-
I want
fine.
to see the
Six,
$10 ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to hear the $10.
They're actually fine. I could take an audio sample for you. They actually sound
I
like
would be
all right.
very curious to hear
Yeah,
it. Yeah, you got
give
3
me a
for
sample.
$10?
Yeah.
That's
They had
nuts.
a package of them on Amazon. I just grabbed it. It was like, hey, I might need this one day.
I didn't know Cleveland's basketball team had a microphone.
Curious to hear
Oh,
it.
the
Yeah, you got-
Cleveland
Ah,
Lavaliers.
Lavaliers. Wow.
Wait, really? That's the name of a team?
The Cleveland Lavaliers.
No, the Cleveland Clavicles is what they are actually.
Cleveland Lavicles. Who
Jenna
that
Wham
is? Jenna Wham Blamiston.
Classic.
Jackbox.tv.
I think if the Browns go 0-16 this year, they should have to change their name to the Cleveland Janawam Blamistons.
I think they should actually have to change their name to the Washington Redskins. Like whenever a team does really badly, the worst team gets the name Washington Redskins.
Show Bob, thank you for the subscription. But doesn't like the Cleveland Browns? It sounds like a team that already had a different name and then went 0-16 and had to change their name to the Browns.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It's named. The team is named after the family Browns. Like the Brown family started the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up, man.
Dude,
They
their
used to be
whole
a good
team
team.
history is messed up.
Yeah,
Their
dude.
team, for the first time ever, like got really good, and they're about to win a Super Bowl, and then they like moved to another city and won the
No.
Super Bowl in that city.
It wasn't the first time ever. They used to be like one of the best teams for a long time.
Sports
Here's-
and Pokemon and Hearthstone every
Okay,
day.
listen. Though, this is a relatable thing. It's like it's a universal sportsism. Here's my favorite part of the Cleveland Browns this year is that they're usually pretty bad, but this year the Cleveland Cavaliers won the championship, and that was like the first Cleveland City championship in 70 plus years.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Indians might win the World Series
They're going
this
to the
year
World
for
Series,
the first
yeah.
time in 70 years. The Cleveland Browns in the same year might not win a single game.
Yeah, and the
It would be
Columbus
the
Blue
most-
Jackets are really bad right now too.
Yeah, no kidding. So like, it might be the craziest year of sports ever.
Hey, you know what team's doing really well in the NFL right now?
The Patriots.
The New York Jets.
Bear,
It's
you can't be happy
Golf
that
store.
our game was stolen from us, right?
You
Nah,
know what game is really good on
I'm in already.
Twitch.tv?
I'm in.
Mad at me.
Oh, I didn't even know you had the fucking... Look at the Discord! Tell me, look at the Discord. I'm not gonna look at the Discord. Alright, I'm good.
Why don't you guys get your ducks in a fucking row?
I don't wanna.
Get-
I'll put my ducks in a bow and
There's
launch
6
them at you.
right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Was
me,
it?
Nick, Melf, and then Bear, Austin, Rob. That's right.
Yeah.
I got my shit together now.
Good shit, dude.
Chat's mad at us.
Yeah, they don't like sports.
Yo, did you guys see that everybody at the World Hearthstone Championships is bringing mid-range Shaman as their deck?
Yep.
Resident
And
Sleeper.
all of them are gonna get banned.
Yep.
Did you guys pick your champion?
No,
picked Dice.
I think I'm gonna pick the guy that the subreddit told me to pick.
Is it?
That's, yeah, that
His
seems
name
fair,
is THJIS.
Nice.
Nice. Good. I was gonna
Nice.
pronounce it like this.
Yeah. The Jis.
I'm
I
gonna
only
pick
know that
him, and if he
because-
doesn't win me packs, I'm gonna tweet him really angrily.
Oh, that's
Way
the
to go.
only thing you can do.
Way to go. All right. It's a duplicate question. By the way, join us in the audience, please, at jackbox.tv, and then your data will be used here.
Oh,
Your dad is
fucking
going to be
this
used
one again.
by us. We're going to use your dad.
No, we're not gonna do that again.
Michelle, thank you for the
I think Guesspionage has like 30 prompts.
50.
I hope it's a
More
little
than
more.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you guys seen a repeat of the final one yet?
No.
Okay.
There's probably a
That's
million of
encouraging.
those. What was it last time?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I'm going to go lower. I'm saying lower.
It should be a little different every time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Depends on how many
Ooh.
audience votes.
83%.
Whoa.
Wow!
Looks like I get points and Austin gets a few points. Everybody
Wow.
else gets no dang points.
But who
No, like-
dies?
It's like they keep holding one feature back in every Jackbox game that requires the making of a new Jackbox party pack.
That's exactly
Yeah.
the formula.
Mhm.
I like
Like
that
now-
we're having roundtable today. By the way, this has been the last like 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on the Nintendo
No,
Switch?
stop.
Oh, no.
Ooh, okay, this one's new to me. Bear, what percentage of people have purchased condoms from gas station bathrooms?
Oh, the bathroom dispensers. That's
There
different.
we go.
What, how was that different?
Well, because it's the little machine in the thing.
That's the only place you can get them in the gas station bathroom, though, is a dispenser.
There might
Yeah,
be another
it's
place,
not-
Fox.
It's
No,
like
no,
a dude at
no.
the front selling them to you?
No, in the 1950s, you know, the guy who would hand out towels in the gas station bathrums. You
I
know,
don't think he
would-
gave you condoms, though.
No, yeah, he gave you a hot towel and
He,
a condom.
he would, if you winked at him, he would give you a condom.
Yeah, exactly. and then
Now,
another
you
part.
think- You think more than 12%? Nick and
Yeah,
Mal
we'll
think
see
more than
who's-
12%?
We'll see who's right.
It was 5%.
We'll see who's right.
The one that
Gotcha.
I don't get is like at the airports they have like the condom dispenser in the bathroom. And, like, who's fucking at the airport?
I'd fuck
Give the man in the bathroom a nickel
Sometimes-
and a wink, and he'll give you a towel.
Yep. Sometimes you have a forbidden love that only flies in from like El Salvador once a year, and you get to see her for 10 minutes.
And you're like,
Ireland.
I forget.
What?
What percentage of people would rather be superheroes who shrink to 1 inch than ones who grow to 50 feet?
I know a superhero that can shrink to 1 inch right now.
Wait.
It's Ryan.
Yeah. This is a good question, actually.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you-
Papa John 6969, thank you.
It's basically asking how many people think Ant-Man is shitty.
Yeah.
1
No,
inch
isn't it-
is too big.
He can do both.
1
you
inch
know?
is too big,
He
yeah.
can do big.
Wait,
76?
76?
the easiest lower of my whole life.
Easiest, much lower.
Yeah, I'm going
life.
much lower. I'm getting some points, baby.
Yeah, you guys would all like go into the freaking girls' washroom and
What are you talking about? Not my
classes.
Oh my god, it was 64, which is still higher than I expected.
I was gonna do 69
What?
originally, but then I was like, it's gonna be higher.
It's not 15%.
1 inch is such a useless fucking size. It's not small
Damn
enough.
right
to
it
do
is.
What
You're
are you talking
just-
about?
You're just tiny. You're,
You're
not
just
like
small.
You're
It doesn't
not
even
super
give you
tiny.
Ant-Man's
You're the
Ant-Man's
size of
other
a
power.
kidney bean.
You
Well,
can
you-
hide anywhere. Like almost anywhere.
You're gonna get eaten by a cat.
How did
No,
you get anywhere?
How
You get
often
a-
are you hiding in your life? How frequently does that happen?
When you're small, the cat's after you.
What percentage of people call winter their favorite season?
Ooh.
Scientifically, mathematically, I'm going 20%.
Scientifically, winter doesn't actually count as a season.
Wait, what?
Is this like
True.
a Pluto isn't a planet anymore situation? Is
Yeah,
this
they
what you said?
removed it from the seasons. It's not a season anymore.
Wow.
When did they do that?
Such bullshit.
Much higher?
Of course. People love winter, dude.
Austin,
I love
how-
winter. I
how
can't
much
wait.
time have
Winter
you
is
spent-
the least favorite season.
That's because it's Canadian.
What are you talking
It was 29, you turkeys.
There's hot
Well,
places in Canada.
All right. We had this question before,
Yeah.
and it was like 60 something. So
No.
I was on Bear's stream, so
I
was
don't
going
think it
by
was
that.
60. I think
It was
like-
high. It was
Winter
high.
maybe.
is great.
Okay,
Winter
if
is coming.
29% of people have winter as their favorite season, what season eats shit and gets less than 25%?
Spring.
Spring? Spring has to be like the most or second most favorite
Spring or
season.
summer?
I'd say
Maybe
summer.
summer.
Summer, yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
summer kind of
sucks.
sucks ass.
Autumn is the
God.
best. Autumn is the best.
Autumn, I agree with you. Although
I go to
the past
Jelly
two
World
autumns
for
have been
summer.
super hot. It was like 83 like yesterday.
Okay, between crew neck tops and V-neck tops, what percentage of people prefer to wear crew neck tops?
Isn't the crew neck tops the one that feels like a tiny man is choking you?
A
At all
crew neck
times?
is,
No, it's not
a
that
crew neck
tight.
is just a normal shirt, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, I
that's the
misread
normal
this
one?
at first. I thought it was saying the opposite of what it was saying.
Oh, okay. 69.
Yeah, Nick said 69.
Fuck it.
Oh, mouth is going for broke.
You going
I
higher?
do like
You
a
went much
good
higher.
V-neck.
Much
You
higher.
look like a V-neck to me. You got a V-neck.
V-necks are just a little too much.
Yeah.
77.
Wait, that's
Not enough for Mouthy.
I was actually fairly close.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. All right, Rob's the last guesser.
All right, I'm ready.
He's the lyrical gangster.
I've always been that.
Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Your question is fantasy football.
Ooh, lovely. Very fitting.
What percentage of fantasy football managers have managed teams
Oh,
whose names
fuck.
contained some part of their own names?
Oh, that has nothing
What
to
the
fucking
fuck
do
is
with
that
football.
question?
I'm gonna go ahead and go 5%.
But remember
What?
that the audience is gonna guess like does
Why
not
even
apply.
just to have it say pick a random number?
Oh, so they have an option of
Yeah,
does
they get
not-
different questions, so it's gonna only take people to guess.
Even so, though, who names their team after this? Oh, the Bob's Steamers. Like,
Yeah, you
well,
always take like the star player's name and then make it into a
Steamers.
pun.
Yeah.
Oh fudge! It was 18%.
oh oh.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
great.
Well, I think what it does, I
tell
think
you.
a lot of the defaults, like if you don't name your team, they just give you the name of yourself, if I remember correctly.
Brimstone
Yeah.
Monstros Lung and 2020 is awesome.
All right. Final round.
I got some points. I'll take it. The Ghost
What?
Bills.
In what superstitious behavior do most people often engage? Or do people most often engage? None, throwing salt over the shoulder, knocking on wood, tapping car roof during yellow light, crossing their fingers, avoiding black cats, not stepping on cracks, picking up heads-up pennies, not walking under ladders.
It's the easiest in my life. I got them all right.
You think
You
so?
think so?
I do.
I've never heard of many of these.
I don't know
Really?
what tapping car roof during yellow light
You
is.
never heard of that.
I've never heard that.
That's the
either.
one I was thinking of.
Yeah. You know what? I'm picking that one because I used to not do it. The not stepping on cracks.
Yep, that's
I
the
was-
one everyone did as a kid. So
Yeah,
for
I was
fun.
terrified. What, to break your
No,
mother's back?
I did it for
Wood.
fun because it was a copscotch.
What? Cop scotch?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch.
That's when you
Wood.
play hopscotch and you're running away from the police. That's
Yeah, right. Hopscotch. Because you have an open
Wood,
container.
none,
of
ladder. Wood, none, ladders.
No one does the ladders. What?
Why would you walk under a ladder if you didn't
Yeah,
have to?
that's
Yeah,
That's just-
But
that's
that's not
unsafe.
superstitious. That's
It's-
just.
well, yeah,
All
but
right.
like that's why.
It was wood, none, and crossing their fingers tied, and then ladders. So 4 of them paid out here.
All right. Yeah, I got paid on them. I don't remember what I picked, to be honest with you.
Oh, I keep forgetting none is an option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, boys.
they should just give you none as an option. Like when you go
Our
to high
headset
school.
man wins again.
It's like
Yeah,
your
but
it's
the
VR.
score, so dumb.
How did I come second?
Me, Mouth, Austin, Bear, Nick, Rob.
Woo! Second to last.
Yeah, but you guys don't get it. I won because it's golf score.
You can't just pull out golf score, man.
I'm gonna pull out
if
golf
you-
score every time.
If you shot a 5,900 in golf, you'd still be a bad player.
If you shot a 5,900 over the course of a career in golf, you might still be a bad player.
Yeah, I think
probably.
that's fair.
I don't hate the player, hate the game.
Can you even do that in a single
Just
game?
ask Tiger Woods.
Shots fired.
What
He used to
percentage
be in
of
the
people
spotlight.
have high school senior photos that show themselves in or beside their cars?
Oh, wait.
Oh, the old Trans
I like that
Am.
question.
So the other section of the high school senior thing of the yearbook,
What?
No, it's just your
where it
senior-
has the individual stories.
It's your like graduation photo or whatever.
I used to pose beside a tree.
They just made us stand in front of a blue sheet of paper and smile.
No, that's
Yeah.
your school photo. This is your graduation photo
You
that
choose,
like you send out
choose
to people.
books, or you choose cosmic stars, and then that's it.
I had the badass like early '90s wireframe as an option.
That sounds
You and
pretty
I
cool.
went to the same school. You chose much higher?
Dude! Yeah!
It was 2%, you fuckers!
Oh no!
How could you possibly... I just don't even understand the reasoning.
Be the change you want to see.
You thought 25% of people are posed next to their car in their high school
No, I'm
yearbook
just
photo?
trying to figure chat out, okay? I'm sick of this, like, trying to figure out the real world answers and then the chat world answers, because they're two different things.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
What percentage of people, this is for you, Nick, file their annual taxes at the last minute within a day or two of the deadline?
100%.
No way.
No, people are a little bit
There's-
more responsible than that.
There's two
Yeah,
camps.
probably.
There's some that do it way too early and some that do it way too late.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
gonna go
say
too early.
I'm gonna say 35%.
Keep in mind, the dozen applies.
I'm gonna say.
Oh right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm really
I
bad
think
at any game where I have to relate to other human beings. I can't do that.
Yeah, you were winning last time, weren't you?
No, I've been awful every time.
I think this is one of those situations in chat where you can use the feels bad man, whether it does or doesn't apply to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Bear, you gotta pick.
Everybody's
I
gotta
got
pick. You gotta pick.
Consensus with a modest higher.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was 22. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are responsible adults, apparently.
Way too responsible. dude.
Yeah, I don't buy that for a second. How do you have time to file your taxes early when you waste like 9 hours a week on this dumb show?
Actually, my tax guy watches this show, so that's
Really?
you know,
Tax guy?
What's up,
How
Rob's
do you-
tax
you
guy?
Okay, which of you guys do your own taxes?
I do.
I do.
I do.
I was grandfathered into my mother's tax guy, so I just have a tax
Real
guy.
man.
Grandfathered
Oh.
into
Yeah.
my mother's tax guy.
I
Is he
suppose
related to
I
you?
was mothered in then.
We already had this question. I'm just choosing not to.
Did we?
Did we?
I think it was the very first question we had.
Yeah, I remember it.
I actually
Turbo
don't
tax,
remember.
baby.
MacBook Pro, baby.
Pro, baby.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
Austin got it exactly correct.
Yeah.
15%.
I thought that was a good guess.
Got him.
That's cheap.
Back.
Excuse me.
Ooh, he gets 3,000 points. 3 of us are at 0 right now.
To the 15% who do, why are you watching this?
Hey, you could prefer board games but like video games, I guess.
They're
No,
not,
I guess it's just preferred.
they're not even
yeah.
playing, they're just watching.
It's true. Maybe
And
they're
this is
playing a
not a-
board game. How many
this
people are
is-
playing Settlers of Catan right now as you're watching this?
What percentage of people keep diaries or journals that they update pretty much daily?
What percentage of people keep their diarrhea for more than a day?
Does anybody else? My wife and I actually do this.
You do?
Really?
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I think
It's
that's
not.
pretty
It's
cool.
more of like an itinerary, more than like a. This is how we feel about our current life.
This is
situation.
how we do it.
I mean, I think it's good to. I think if people were more mindful about that stuff, it would help them, like, look at what's going wrong in their lives.
Wow, jeez.
But you'd be like, I didn't
Fucking
get any work
idiots.
done this week, and then you go look at your diary and be like, that makes sense. By the way, the answer was 2%.
Oh. How many people keep diaries in
I don't keep a
2016?
traditional one, but like I have a notebook I use every day to like do my to-do lists and
Notebook Pro, baby.
doodle dick
I'm not
pics,
gonna
but-
hate on anybody at all for keeping a diary or a journal,
Yeah.
man. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's sensible.
Self-evaluation.
Yo, you got to keep things agile, man.
I am gonna hate on Mel for going higher on that one though.
Yeah, you do not have your finger on the pulse of the average man, Mouth.
This is true. I'd be the change you want to see.
That doesn't make sense.
I want to finish with 0 points. I feel like that's an accomplishment.
What percentage of people would prefer Sherlock Holmes detective stories over Batman's?
Oh
Wow, that's a great prompt.
that
This
is
is a tough
good.
Plot twist.
Ah,
Sure.
Every
know
time I
what?
see a new, fresh, awesome one like this, I'm like, man, I really wish this had more prompts instead.
I wish
of
we could write our own.
40.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that'd be great. I'm thinking chat is gonna.
Oh, by the way-
hate Batman. Yeah.
It was detective services, not detective stories.
What?
Yeah, that changes everything.
Oh.
Fuck, now the audience probably voted
Oh.
incorrectly.
Yeah,
There's no, this is a fucking
You have
hot shot.
flooded all. It's always
Dun,
mine.
dun,
Always
dun.
mine.
Flooded our minds
The
again?
mines are flooded.
Ooh, 56%, baby.
Ooh, I should have went.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone
Ruined
here.
Mouth's chances of getting 0.
No!
Hold on. Stop with the owls for a second.
Stop that for a second.
You don't want fucking Batman on your side over
I'd rather-
Sherlock?
It's his
Well, it
detective
depends.
services. He's not fighting anybody. He's got to solve
Yeah.
a crime.
Well, that's
I
what
wanted-
Batman is.
Batman's
No, no,
kind
no,
of
no,
shit
no, no,
at solving
no.
anything. He
That's
punches.
if you want the person
Smells like leather.
fucking dead, then you get Batman. But if you're just like
No, he doesn't kill people. That's
Oh, cool. Yeah,
that's
if you want
the
like
thing.
all of their pertinent bones shattered, you call Batman. If you're just like, who stole my bike? You get Sherlock Holmes.
I think Batman can solve it faster. He's got the
Bullshit. Sherlock because he doesn't have any respect for reasonable doubt.
Sherlock will find your bike faster, but Batman will make sure that no one ever steals your bike again. And that's what's important.
Batman only uses the detective services when it directly benefits what he's doing. Like, he detects shit about Bane. He's not going to detect about missing Mary Sue.
His
doesn't
other
care.
nickname is the greatest detective. Y'all are high as fuck.
Yeah,
he
he's a
doesn't
good
even
detective.
detect shit. He's got all these
Okay,
tools to
this
do it
is
for
the
him.
classic Guesspionage problem. That question's in the past. We've already done one other question that is what percentage of people did not read a single novel in the past year.
Yeah.
Mel said 58, but it was like 32.
Yo, people in chat, I'm trying to get 0 points. Okay? I
Hey,
should've just
Commissar
said 100.
Choi, thank you. Which movie soundtrack is people's favorite? Ooh. This
Oh,
is
damn.
tough. Lion King, Forrest Gump, Scott Pilgrim, Pulp Fiction,
Get
Moulin
in!
Rouge, Star
Ooh.
Wars, Back to the Future, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Oh.
The Rings.
Wait, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy #1.
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy has a great soundtrack,
It
but I mean,
does have a great soundtrack.
but it's not an original
Do
soundtrack.
you remember the soundtrack of Forrest Gump?
Yeah, great soundtrack.
Wait, is Jurassic Park not on here?
Jurassic
That was-
Park's not on here.
I think it's going to matter more like whether or not they have noteworthy selections from the
100%.
soundtracks.
100%.
Yeah.
Star Wars, I think, is a given. Lord of the Rings might
Yeah.
even be pretty high up there. And then
I
Scott
put Lord of
Pilgrim
the
might
Rings
make an
up.
appearance.
No, you guys are high as fuck if you don't take The Lion King.
Yeah.
The Lion King
Oh,
on.
shit, I forgot the Lion King was
There's
there.
no doubt
I
Lion
forgot
King's
the
going
Lord
to be
of
up
the
there.
Rings.
Yeah, I probably
wanna
should've
find
taken
out
Lion
for Lord of the
King.
Rings.
Star Wars, Pulp Fiction, Lion King. That was
A
mine.
different audience, I would have said Moulin Rouge.
I stand by Lion King, Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's what it is. And I don't think you're discrediting Lord of the Wings too.
I
Lord
chose
of the Wings.
Lord of the
chose the
Rings.
full
Sin
right
Victor
side of
wouldn't
the
watch
board.
that shit.
Lion King didn't make it.
Oh no,
Get
Mufasa!
Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy, Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Okay, I got 2 out of 3.
I despise
Scott
those answers.
Pilgrim versus the World is great, though.
It's got
Yeah.
a great soundtrack.
Mel
Like, that's-
came in second.
Fuck off! How is that possible?
That's like the worst thing, because if he would have won, he would have been happy about it. But now that he got second, he can't.
No, I want to
You-
understand.
You went from 0 to second in 2 rounds. Like,
Yeah,
what?
that was a bit of a a weak round.
Dude, I got 100% of my points from the final round.
Me, Malf, Rob, Austin, Bear, Nick.
Creeping up on you.
It's not VR gear, it's scuba gear.
We're talking about the Nintendo Switch. What are you guys' thoughts on the Nintendo
I'm
Switch?
honestly mad at chat for not putting Lion King. How do you do that?
How do you not put the Lion King on there? The Circle of Life, Hakuna Matata.
Okay, how many people in chat
The
have
hyena
seen it?
song.
Yeah,
What are you
but
talking
the love
about, Mal?
tonight.
Everyone in chat has seen the Lion King.
The Lion King is
How-
like
you can't talk about.
I
people
can't talk
having-
because I haven't seen any.
Batman
movies,
would
so
beat
if I
the shit
see
out of a
movie-
lion.
Doc Moss. Thank you as well.
Yeah, but Mulan's better though.
You're
Fuck
also.
off! You're insane.
It's just like I'll Make a Man Out of You is a
Like-
classic, but
How do you get to the lady's marmalade?
You touch her in their marmalade sack.
What percentage of people have used a chainsaw?
Anyone?
Austin
Oh.
says 10%.
Yeah, welcome to my hell, because apparently everyone here uses them every day.
Chat, video games don't count.
Video games don't
Okay.
count.
You gotta cut down some trees, motherfucker.
I've used a chainsaw before.
I have
in
not
Texas.
used it once.
I've used a wood splitter before.
What? It
So
was
fun.
35%.
Oh,
how many
Chat,
liars?
chat,
Chat.
splitter.
So much of chat was like, "Oh, I
Bullshit.
played Dead Rising. I use
Yeah, that was bullshit.
I played Shadow Warrior 2.
that is some
Nick and
lion."
Bear get points.
Bullshit.
There's no way it's 35.
There's
The
no way.
comment stats provided by Fox News.
Even chat saying chat lied. Come on.
Yeah. They're a bunch of liars.
Wedding action. What percentage of people ended up in
Yeah.
romantic relationships with people they met at weddings?
Oh.
That's not what wedding action means at all.
No, that's a feels bad man is what that means.
That's a
Feel
does not
Batman.
Wow.
Victorino.
Are you Owen Wilson?
Thanks for the subscription.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Nick says 23%.
Nobody answered if they were Owen Wilson, so.
Gotta be lower.
Stop.
Everybody insta-logged lower. It was 2%.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was debating it, but it was just too low.
Yeah, me too.
How do you define romantic?
You could have a romantic one night
Victorino?
stand.
Victorino, thank you so much, and Pouncing Kitten, and Squalior.
I want to
Small
expand
lock.
this one real quick. Have any of you ever, like, started a relationship at all at a wedding?
Wow.
Ever?
Chad. I thought you were just gonna end that sentence there. Just like, yeah, fuck you, Chad.
Oh, come on.
Here we go again, boys. What percentage of people have read all the Harry Potter books and seen all the movies?
John Cena?
John's did all the movies.
That was the old answer, Ryan. It's gonna change.
I
It's gonna
imagine it will, but it
it's
seems
gonna-
like a good stepping off point.
Where do you hit it?
It's gonna be lower this time.
You hit
for
it
sure.
and then you quit it.
Yeah, the Thursday crowd is notoriously poorly read. The Wednesday crowd is very literary. This time it was 33%. Are you
Yeah.
Wow, it
fucking me?
changed
What-
by 30%.
That's
That-
all right.
Stupid. It's stupid.
Why did I think that I should go higher instead of lower? Because lower lost last time. I'm a dingus. I should have went lower.
Oh, Harry Potter isn't even good. I saw you in chat. I saw you say that.
This is wrong.
What percentage of people have used metal detectors at the beach?
I've done it.
Oh,
I've done it.
Really?
you've done it, really?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's
You
fun.
don't find anything, but it's fun.
No, you find metal pull tabs. Sometimes you get one of those little 8s with a triangle on top used to open tins of tomatoes.
That's a good guess, but I'm gonna say that most of chat don't live near a beach.
I'm going higher on 19.
Really?
I was
man.
13. God damn
Ooh,
it.
baby.
Nice.
I'll take the over.
Hashtag take the L.
Yeah.
I got a lot of that for today's Isaac run.
Hashtag man moment.
We didn't have that one
Hashtag
yet, I don't think.
man milk.
No, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a close one here.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday, guys.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Civ
To
comes out
GIF.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Big deal.
that?
Astrology. This is for Bear. Hello. I'll just take that.
It's mine.
Oh, okay.
Can't have it.
It's my.
Sure, I'll take a sip.
It's my wife.
Whoa, that's super good.
I added the
That one is really good.
Is it a juicer juice?
It's a
You guys
juice.
slurping?
It's a hot dog with cheese whiz.
4% of people and a little protein powder on it. What percentage of people regularly check their horoscopes? It says
This
4%.
one's
More like
I'm
boroscopes.
saying higher.
I'm thinking it's like 7. Yeah.
I think it's like 2, but I can't mathematically not pick higher.
It's 4. Yeah.
Oh!
Bear now has like an insurmountable lead.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know what would be a
Much
great
lower.
Guesspionage question would be, what percentage of people consider hot dogs sandwiches?
Hot dogs.
Only we can make custom prompts.
Custom prompts, please. What
That's
percentage
in
of people
Guesspionage,
currently
too.
have library cards? Here we go
Oh, we
again.
had this one too, didn't
Oh.
we?
Hey, don't bite the
Did we?
headphone cord, you weirdo.
Yeah.
It's bad kitties.
Stop doing
Sorry.
Weirdo.
I thought it was way more the last time we had this one, so
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
pretty
go
sure
against my better.
It was,
Wishes.
but
that. No
I don't
way.
even know.
No way.
Why would you?
because
have a
Thursday
library?
chat doesn't know how to read.
What? 41%? It was
Oh,
17.
bullshit.
Are you kidding?
It was actually like 17 last time.
I struggle to believe more people have library cards than have read Harry Potter.
Well, maybe
I
maybe
technically
yesterday a
have
bunch
one.
of people went out because of the Guesspionage stream and were reminded to buy some library cards.
You don't buy
You,
them.
you buy a
library
pack of
cards.
them.
You have to give a library card every time you go to the library. That's how it
52 in a
works.
pack. That's all you
Yeah,
get.
they're lined up next to the Yu-Gi-Ohs and the Magic cards.
Yu-Yos.
Yu-Gi-Ohs.
You know what? If you're not paying for it, you are the product.
Pay for play.
Yeah,
Um,
Google.
What was the first word most people said as babies? I'm just gonna go ahead and say this question sucks the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this sucks.
Okay, so pick things at random. Yep.
Mine was hot, actually, apparently, because I
Really?
sat on a radiator.
Mine was, and this is true, hoagie.
That's so you.
Mine was purple.
That's
What's
really
wrong with
impressive,
you?
actually.
Wait,
Well,
yeah, how did you get
hoagies-
purple?
I don't know.
What kind of
I
language
was a
courses are you
baby.
guys getting as a baby?
Canadian English.
I was like,
Mine was estimate.
Oh, I didn't even guess.
I don't even know.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I'm just gonna
None,
let the
none.
game shake this out.
Mine was synesthesia.
And that's one where you can't do none as an answer, like unless you just never learn to talk.
I never spoke. I'm mute to this
Alright.
day.
It was moon,
Moon?
and no.
All right,
This is
2 out of
the
3.
dumbest question ever.
Who picked moon?
Moon was number
Is that
one.
not David Moon?
Moon was
Every
number 3.
time.
Oh, okay.
All right, Bear just thrashed this time. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
They didn't have mine on the list. It was Madrina's.
It's high moon. Is that why? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I don't appreciate it.
Bear, Nick, Rob, Austin, myself, Mouth.
Wait, I came in
Did I get 0
second?
points this time?
You got 2,600.
Oh. I'll take it.
I like Team Bear with the A and the E switched in team.
Tame
Damn.
Bear.
Tame
Wow.
Bear. Yeah.
Bear tame.
Got the tame bear for
Juice
you.
cleanses.
Does it?
Well, it's now.
I've heard
not
this.
It's a pretty definitive statement, man. I don't know if you want the health nuts showing up in here trying to defend that position.
What
It didn't cleanse
percentage
that gorilla.
people have gone on juice cleanses?
Yeah, that gorilla drank 5 liters of undiluted squash.
Undiluted.
Undiluted squash?
This has got to be one of the first 0% chance.
I left you guys a little window at much lower if you want it.
You know what? I'm taking it.
You gonna take it?
I'm
I'll
taking
take
it.
You know what?
I think it's
Fuck it,
actually
yeah.
0%.
Let's do it.
Somebody gives you 100 to 1. You take
No,
it.
but what if it? Wait, are they gonna choose does not apply?
No, there people are gonna fuck with you guys. Remember
All right,
that.
it was 4%.
Oh
Honestly, that's too high. That's like what 40 or like 60 people or so. That's
Yeah.
too high.
Eat my pussy.
Now no balls. No.
That's like 3 episodes away.
That's like super spoilers. Don't spoil that one.
Okay, I won't.
That was
no!
too good.
Spoil, eat my pussy.
What percentage of people have given at least one of their body parts nicknames?
Oh, repeat.
Oh, I haven't had this one.
I don't
I
even
call
remember
this-
what we were at with this one. I
don't
like,
either.
I felt like it was kind of a wild card. Let's call it like 29.
You know what?
29?
I think I'm going much lower.
Wow, really?
Wait, Rob, what part of your body have you nicknamed?
My penis. It's called the octagon.
No, you stole that from who? the fuck?
Anchorman.
Yeah.
I call mine Sister Fister.
It doesn't mean I didn't name if I name my son after a man.
What? It was 31%?
Chat, you are high as hell.
That's bullshit. You should have to submit the name and the body part. Answer.
You are high AF.
They probably know what they all did. They just all unanimously named a body part.
Yeah.
It's very not okay.
I'm gonna call my right ham the crap.
Your right ham?
Tame Bear.
What percentage of people wash their bed sheets at least once a week? It doesn't count if your mom does it for you.
Nobody got time for that.
Wait.
Once a week is a little fast. Come on.
I mean, that should be
Average is once a month.
Are you dumping butt sweat in there every night?
I mean,
what are you
it's-
doing?
Definitely
Not-
higher than
not
that. But
average, but
Yeah.
like that's like a standard. Like,
You know what?
Once a week's crazy, but not this crazy.
oh no, it's that crazy.
I don't think it's that.
Trust
right.
me, I'm a doctor.
it might even be like 15, 16%.
It was
2%.
8%.
What?
Oh,
Wasn't that far
Nick,
off?
you went for lower than 3%?
Oh, he didn't get it. Never mind. I thought you said 2.
No, no.
I didn't get it.
No, man.
I don't wash my sheets for like, I go usually 1 or 2 years,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
and
That's
they just
disgusting.
like it's formed like a
I've
nice
slept on
layer
that
of
bed.
crust. I'm just joking.
Are you though?
What percentage
I
of people
watched them.
regularly wear baseball caps backwards in public?
Oh, this had a surprising answer, didn't it?
I think it did.
Nah, I think it was
Lower
just
or higher
really
than we
low.
thought it would be.
Well, but now we know that chat. This is a different audience today. So
Well,
it doesn't
you
matter.
don't know that.
If you don't wear your baseball caps backwards in public, you ain't cool.
Much higher?
Yeah, get ready. Get ready, Chad's gonna blow your mind.
5%.
Ah!
Oh,
Chat, you're just not cool enough for backwards baseball.
you're not
caps.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I still do crisscross when I go out.
Applesauce?
Backwards jeans.
Did you know Chris died?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Chris of Criss Cross?
Yeah, Daddy Mac.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
More like
You know,
him
Mac-
now.
Jump now?
Oh god.
Sorry. Had to be said.
What percentage of people would prefer to go through their entire lives barefoot?
Be
I hope
honest,
no
chat.
one-
I've spent evenings barefoot in Toronto, so
Wait, and this means you have to consider going outside, chat, not like just staying in your house barefoot.
Honestly, I don't trust chat to not meme here and just be
it's
like,
like it's like when you play guitar or bass, you build the calluses. If you just walk everywhere barefoot, you get hobbit feet after a while.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Build up
it was,
them resistances.
It was 29%.
What?
Yes, bull fuck.
I
When
read
you get-
like a book, chat.
When you get
Yeah.
close to the limits, you gotta play the game, man. You can't play the players anymore.
Oh my god.
3% is it's a dangerous guess.
Come on.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something there. I think the game shifts a little bit when you're getting later down the line, you know?
I just think like if you're gonna guess like 3, you should guess 10.
I don't know how to play a game where half the people playing it are lying. Like, how do you figure that out?
I don't think they're lying, man. I think
You
I might
just add
actually
that to the
say yes
math.
to that.
Come on.
I don't like shoes very much.
Yeah, but you're a
be
bear.
thinking. I think they would just be thinking like it would be better if I didn't have to wear shoes.
Yeah.
Like if I magically went outside and it just like wasn't cold or
just
like
fucking
stepping
around.
on
There's
syringes or something.
Making stuff up.
What percentage of
Drawn
people have
rulers.
read more than 3 books about vampires?
Today?
Who's smoking?
Who do you think?
Rob.
What?
30%.
What are you talking about?
This is bullshit, by the way. How many books you read like per day in elementary school? You read like 30 books a day. They're 2 pages long each. You telling me you haven't read 3 about vampires?
Well, giving you vampire books in elementary school?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
they
I'd be like, my teacher's a vampire.
Oh, man,
stupid
right.
stuff like that.
No, all my teachers were from the Black Lagoon. You don't remember that?
My teacher's an alien.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Big Suez, for the 6 months resubscription.
That's bullshit. You guys are wrong.
I was close.
You guys lied accidentally. Not you, but chat. Chat, you lied accidentally. Yeah, did you guys not read Banicula?
Oh, that was great.
Banicula!
I missed that one.
Interview with the vampire.
Oh, this
Yeah, I
is a
read
good
that.
final prompt.
Did you guys ever read Captain Underpants?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that one.
You guys ever read Animorphs, or did you just look at the
Yes.
covers because they were kind of?
I mostly looked at the covers. Yeah, that was basically it.
Great covers. Great covers.
Stop flooding my mind, please.
Oh, there's a feels bad man.
There's
on
like
this one.
3 feels bad mans in there.
Yeah. I don't have.
I can't read chat because I feel like they're gonna go the feels bad man's route, not the actual.
I
like,
still
scary-
don't have
Yeah.
better Twitch TV, so
Oh, you
Why,
don't
why
see a
don't I
bunch of-
get it, though?
I still just see people writing "feels bad man."
When are they gonna
And-
add feels Batman?
Feels
Yeah.
bad man and lol.
Lol.
Ulu.
Is it Ulu? Is it Ulu?
Well, there's like a huge spread here. Wow, 1% snakes.
Nice spread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Death
new
was
snakes.
third. Heights and loneliness were second, and failure was first.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
That's an
You got
okay
a bunch
band
of,
name,
like,
Heights and Loneliness.
40-year-olds in chat.
Wow, jeez.
Yeah, they're
And-
so old.
Just pile it onto their fears of failure.
Ooh, Austin and Bear tied for first.
Wow.
Cool.
That's
a good
doable.
one.
Good job, Bear.
High five.
Yeah.
I'll give myself one.
Okay, I did too.
Nice.
Do you guys want to play 1 round of Trivia Murder Party to close this out?
Sure.
Yes. There's
All
no
right.
doubt in my mind.
I'll boot that up then. Wouldn't it be great if I just said that and then I was like, too bad. The docket says Guesspionage.
You wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. I like Trivia Murder Party.
Wait, I should have said no. I'm bad at Trivia Murder Party.
Yeah, I don't
It's-
like Trivia Murder Party. at all.
What? It's so much fun.
No, I like it,
It's
but
just
I'm
a bunch
bad
of
at
questions I can't get at all.
Everybody
Well,
won
yeah.
1 round, I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
It's
well, I
just
didn't
totally
feel right
random. We might as well just roll
Yeah.
a dice for a while.
Kinda, yeah. But I mean, the playing the games is fun. Change game. Change a game.
As far as Guesspionage goes, too, we also have to consider the fact that generally some of the prompts tend to be like worded a bit differently than the question ends up being. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is weird. I don't know why they did that.
I think it's
Like-
to prevent people from like meme answering.
Maybe, but like chat often, well, not often, but like every now and then will say that they got confused by the wording and didn't actually answer it correctly.
Yeah, I
noticed
noticed-
in negatives.
We need to have like a fucking adjudicator come by for every question. Like as soon as it comes out, like 100 hands shoot up. And oh, what if I was on space? Then I would prefer potatoes to cheese because they give you a more complete macronutrient profile.
Wait,
Mhm.
is space the new drug that the kids are taking?
This
Yeah.
code is advertising to me, and I don't
Yo.
appreciate it.
But potatoes and cheese.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if the last letter of this code was V instead.
You know,
Yeah.
poutine started as French fries and cheese curds, and then they added the gravy later as a means to help keep it warm because they had to serve it on a plate instead of in a paper bag. Because in the paper bag, the cheese curds and fries, it was too messy, so they put it on the plate because, you know.
What are you saying?
I just wish
clean
you
up.
would stop.
Remember to have the stream up, guys, just in case.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know
just
what?
in case.
This code is much like saying stuff with letters.
Okay, this is the first time I played this. Do we need to know anything?
Occasionally you'll have to watch the stream, possibly, but apart from that, I'll just give you like a 2-second heads up and you'll get a trivia question.
Got him.
Sometimes you'll get a lot of trivia question. The code is HTCC.
Why is there a dog with a man's hands eating food? What's that
That's
about?
from the latest American Horror Story.
No.
Dude, I feel
All right.
like every bit of B-roll in this game is from the same staff kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, question 1 incoming. What fictional girl grew up in a hotel?
Wait, what?
What fictional girl grew up in a hotel?
It's because I saw something weirder on your. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
No.
You all
I have
right?
no idea.
What just happened?
6 seconds left.
I just had to turn on my Gatling gun.
I only knew which one it wasn't.
Yeah, it's not Matilda.
It's not
Right.
Matilda.
That's why I guessed it.
Ooh, Malf and Bear get it right. It's Eloise.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
So, Bear,
Ella, A.
what happens is the rest of us go to the killing floor where we can be turned into ghosts who have a disadvantage for the final round of the game.
Okay.
All right, so for this one, we just choose what finger we're going to cut off.
Ah,
And then
fuck.
whatever finger you cut off, you lose for the rest of the game. So you can't answer that number.
Oh, that's
Oh,
interesting.
I hate this one.
Yeah, I like this one.
So they tend to put them as lower quantities higher on the thing, so if you care about that,
All right.
What?
pick finger 1.
Yeah. No,
Higher
I know what you're
quantities
saying.
are
You
finger
say-
4.
I see.
That's like, I don't know how often I would be able to employ that knowledge, but
I don't think I can either. I was just saying it.
yeah. It's just, more fuel for the fodder.
Oh, who picked finger 3?
Me?
Critical mistake.
Wait,
Why?
What?
Because finger 3 was the bad one last time.
You
Yo,
guys have
but
a
if you
problem.
had to lose a finger, though.
Oh well, I mean, if I had, well, pinky probably.
What is par for 18
pinky
holes at the
finger.
Masters?
Oh,
Come on,
it's,
guys. Come on.
It's this one for sure. Oh well, no, it's the one. It's the finger. I know it's not that one because it's the finger. God damn it!
Is it though?
I don't know if it is.
Wait, I didn't get to pick a finger.
That's because you got the
won.
question right.
yeah.
You don't want to pick a finger. You lose that
Yeah.
finger.
1 second.
Wait, is it? Wait, is it? It's, not,
It's
Maybe I'm
272.
it's 70.
Yeah.
All 6 of us got it right.
I'm so glad that I didn't. I'm so glad I cut off the wrong finger because I would have guessed 70 for sure.
You saying that was like, wait, no, I don't think that's
What
right.
Part of
totally
your
psyched myself
eye
out.
has your eye color.
I once scored a 72 in golf after 4 rounds, actually. It's pretty good.
Isn't that like a hole in 0 on every hole?
Is it the
No.
finger?
The answer is iris.
Nice.
All 6 of us got it right.
Easy
I hope so.
rares.
All right, this is out of control.
You don't deserve to
Totally
have
different
eyes.
from last stream.
If you
Oh,
don't know
it's,
that.
we have to go to the killing floor regardless.
Oh shit!
So
What
what's
the
And
the
all
hell?
point
6
of
of
it
us are
then?
here. This one's patterns. You got to look at the screen.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's punishing us for us all being smart here,
You
right?
stop following my mind. Okay, and done. What is the order of weapons? Don't cheat,
Oh.
okay?
Wait, I have to recreate pattern by tapping buttons below?
Oh, it said thanks at the end. That's nice.
Yeah, it's polite.
Thanks.
It's polite as it
Thanks.
dismembers
Now
us.
you gotta choose the order, man. My mind totally got flooded.
You don't want to flood your mind, dude.
I did it. Do I?
That's
Mal,
such
you
an
gotta choose
always
one more.
sunny thing.
Was your mind flooded?
Oh fuck! I think I got 1. Me and Mal both got 1. Everybody else got 4.
What do you mean? What do I got 1? Like, what's the order? I didn't understand the question.
You do the order, read it left to
What do
right.
you mean you don't understand the
You
question?
had to look at Ryan's stream and then recite the order.
Oh, nobody
We said it all the time.
Like 3 times.
Listen to you.
He did say it.
I accept my loss there because I memorized color instead of memorized pattern. Plus, yeah, you guys couldn't see. You were flooding my mind during the relevant period.
It's like the Nile Delta.
Whatever. Plenty of time to come back. Plenty of time to come back.
I would have won that.
It's
Which
gonna
of
be
the
the name
following
of his-
movies does not involve flesh-eating zombies?
Oh.
I wonder what 3 was.
3 is
Fucking
Dead
idea.
Alive.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, cool. I got the right one.
Yes.
I don't know this.
I have no idea. I don't watch movies. Fuck. I've never heard of any of these movies.
What?
Well, first one's a George Romero movie.
Well, I assumed
All
so 'cause
5
it
of
had
us got it
Elvis Day.
right, except Malf didn't answer.
What?
Why didn't you answer?
I clicked.
You didn't click hard enough.
What
Try
are you
again.
eating when you eat capers?
Oh, I hate
Oh.
those things.
Ugh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's this.
I think it's these.
Okay, I clicked that time. So,
Does your device say Trivia Murder Party?
yeah,
Yeah, you're in then.
good.
Oh shit! Is it the finger one? It might be the finger one. I
It
think
was
I'm correct.
Buds.
Yes.
We all got it right except Austin and Bear.
Come on, guys.
Come
What's a
on.
caper?
Food.
Have you never seen a caper?
They're those salty
I
little
have no idea.
fucks.
You
I
get
feel like
Oh,
bagel.
it's Prisoner's Dilemma.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you trust me?
If
Bear?
no one takes the money, no one dies. If you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't take the money. If you both take the money, you both die.
Oh, it's like friend or fro.
Yeah.
Friend or fro.
Bear,
Friend
It's
or
like
Frodo.
Friend or fro.
Bear, golden balls, both nothing. Come on, man.
But
Oh, yeah, we
here's
just say
the
nothing.
thing. No,
Yeah,
but see, here's
of course.
the thing.
No.
This-
Bear's got it right.
There's an
Yeah, see, this is what people, because you keep bringing up this prisoner's dilemma, which is assuming cooperation. This is a competitive game.
Yeah, but they both lived though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're
Thanks, Bear.
competing to stay
You're not doing
alive.
it.
Cool.
You're competing against each other right now.
Keep
Now
in
you're
mind, if
competing
you get in
against the
with
killer.
Rob, you're gonna die.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, if you ever end up in Prisoner's Dilemma with Rob, everybody loses. So
Yeah, pretty much. The best possible outcome is equilibrium if you choose B.
where is Swahili spoken?
Are you?
Oh, that's easy.
Now I seem ignorant.
Well, I know it's not there.
Right there, right there.
Let's
wait.
choose that.
I don't want to say this one's easy because if I get it wrong, I look so stupid.
You should not get this one wrong.
Okay, then I'm pretty sure I got it right.
All right, I'm ignorant.
Everybody but Bear got it right.
Did he
I
say
learned something today.
What did you say?
I said Mongolia.
Okay.
Like, see, okay, process of elimination. It's not Iceland, and in
Yes.
Argentina they speak Spanish.
Yeah.
They speak Mongolian, Mongolia, right?
I think they speak. I don't know.
Mandarin?
It doesn't matter.
No,
All right,
Speak Mandarin Chinese?
Nick. To live, should they roll
Yeah.
higher or lower than 13? Bear's got to roll this on 3 dice to stay alive.
They definitely lower.
Okay.
Now that's cooperation right there.
Here we go.
He rolled a 16. So you die.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Really good. All right, Bear's a ghost now with the rest of us.
I rolled a 16 on 3 6-sided die.
Yeah, you got 5, 5, 6.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, Jesus.
Really impressive.
Question 7. We go until like we're all ghosts except one. So we've gotten so many like universally correct answers.
I thought it was helping him.
A primate called the
killing him.
slow loris emits a deadly toxin from its.
Oh, that thing's adorable.
I didn't know they had toxins in them.
I also did not know that, to be honest.
What's
I'm
number
actually
3?
pretty sure I just read this in a top trending script.
Oh,
What's number 3?
I already answered, but I'm gonna look them up
Eyes.
right now.
Oh, I didn't answer in time. Oh.
Oh, they're so cute.
oh, the luckiest guess of all time. Me and Bear get it correct.
What
No,
is
no.
it? I read this in Gridman. I remember.
What the fuck? How do you even know?
It's
I
on their
figured
elbows.
they had like a stinger or something there.
Look at this thin little thing. He's
Yeah,
so
the-
cute.
Oh, it's the best one.
Weird.
So in this one, you have to draw whatever it tells you to draw on your screen,
Oh.
and then the worst drawing dies.
Oh, I know. I've seen those before.
What? The...
I kind of like that. Keep the timer rolling, please.
Yeah, I mean you got at least like 20 seconds right now.
Fuck.
Wait, I don't have a drawing.
Yeah,
prompt.
that's because we both got it right, and we're already.
Oh,
dead.
right. Okay, cool.
All right, you probably got like 5 seconds.
I actually really didn't know what to do for this one.
Okay. Oh man.
How do we do?
All right. I know exactly which one I'm gonna pick. You pick the worst one. Austin,
Oh,
be honest
yeah.
with me. Is it possible that you drew a cube?
Why'd you draw the cube, man?
What are you drawing cubes for?
Wasn't Peach Man? Thank you for this subscription. It's like in the future you're gonna poop cubes or something.
I fucking made a
Whoa,
future man
alright.
visor. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. Is Jordan?
I
the
like
Fudge
that.
Group.
I like the crystal ball. The cube has
Nice.
been murdered in like overwhelming degrees here.
Yeah.
All right. So
A leopard in the room?
Rob and Nick are still alive. Yeah. And if you beat each other, you gotta beat the audience still too.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
of the following Taylor Swift songs uses the word love the most number of times in its lyrics?
Love, 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 I want your love. I want your loving, I want your disease.
We're just guessing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Definitely
This is
our
just
song.
blind guess.
Because I know
Oh,
a lot
no.
of songs by her.
Why? Okay, I'm glad you said that secondarily because I picked that one, so I don't know.
Today was a fairy tale.
Yeah!
Me and Bear got
Fuck. No.
it. Rob and Nick go back to the chopping block.
Get to the chopper!
All right, this one's memory. You gotta look at the screen.
Okay.
Ah.
All right.
Ooh, it's much tougher than the last memory was too.
You gotta tell us too.
Let's
so that-
look at it. Look at it right now.
Well, you can't see it right now. It's not
Well,
up
I'm telling you all the relevant information.
yet.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What the hell am I gonna do with that?
And
You're
then
color in the
reproduce,
squares.
reproduce the pattern.
That's actually easy.
Fuck. I don't remember the bottom part.
I wish I was doing that.
Is it like
Yeah, it's-
this?
See, the trick there is to memorize the white.
Go,
not
go,
the
go,
red.
go, gotta submit. Oh.
Is to take a picture with
There's not even enough time to click all the tiles.
Yeah, kind of not.
Rob was 91% correct.
Woo!
Nick was 75% correct.
Oh, baby.
I didn't even finish the
He's
bottom.
sick.
I was still going.
There's 4 on the bottom,
I don't even remember what I put.
and then 3.
Oh, I missed. Okay.
I probably would have gotten like 50%.
Yeah. That was
100.
way harder than the other one.
I'm
If you
amazed.
memorize the white there, it's not as hard.
All right, so now we get rapid fire. Rob starts in first, but to win, you got to take over Rob or whoever is the human, and then if you take over them, you get you destroy them,
What?
Okay.
and you got to get the most points. It just
Take
answer the
over
questions
them.
correctly.
Yeah,
It's
I
the-
figured it would just be that.
you guys should be able to choose something right now.
Yeah, I chose a thing.
I cannot choose a thing.
I cannot
so-
choose.
All right,
Oh.
Nor can I.
all right.
Nor can
Well, 3 points for Rob.
Yeah, I mean, I might have got it wrong, though.
You did a great job.
Thanks, man.
Oh, Ernest. Aw, the Halloween one is the best one.
He's
Maybe
dead.
Rob
dead.
gets like an
Scared,
easy
stupid.
one because. Oh, what? Maybe because the rest of us are dead. It's just Rob. Only Rob gets to go.
No, that's how it was last time. Before, I think it. You need
okay,
only
no.
one person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got one free answer for some reason.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe because of all the people that we have in the game. Now we choose things that go into the category here.
Okay.
Um,
I think this is correct. Could be wrong.
Thank you, Alivard _ for the 3 months in a row. Very near the Bad Rats challenge, if anyone cares.
Wow, only the University of Pennsylvania.
Ah,
You didn't know that?
No, I thought MIT
Yeah.
was one.
No,
yeah,
MIT's
MIT's
for,
not. Yeah.
they're so beyond Ivy League. They're like.
Oh, I
What
know
is
this one.
Wesleyan University? I've never heard of that.
I
It's
have
an
never heard of that
all-girls art school, I think.
It's
Is it really?
girls.
Dude.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
I'm
it
so
might
glad
have
I know this one.
might have
actually.
been, and then they stopped.
Oh, you guys get an extra thing.
Oh
you
fuck!
bastards.
I totally passed by a whale without thinking. Oh fuck! Oh
Oh, it was all three.
yeah.
Oh, I've
Oh,
never
really?
heard of the top
The
one.
cookie cutter
Yeah.
shark is a real
Yes, I
shark.
knew that one.
Cookie
but
cutter
fuck.
shark. Yeah.
Cool.
Rob's
God,
got
whale
this-
was a trick one, dude. That's fuck.
Rob's
No,
got
it's
such
not.
a huge lead.
Whale shark is the
God
largest
damn it.
shark.
Fuck.
This is bullshit, dude.
New York City neighborhoods.
God damn it. It's like ask Rob what's in his underwear drawer right now.
Wait, that's a
Hey,
good
Rob,
point.
what's
Whale
in your
shark is
underwear
not
right
a
now?
Shark though.
What's in
Oh,
my
I didn't even get to
balls?
see that
The
question.
octagon.
My dick.
It's just
It
a big
was-
old fish.
Gramercy Park and Bowery.
It's actually the Bowery, so I'm sorry, Jack.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
I got him.
Cars made by
Oh.
Kia fuckers.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I got this.
Oh, I don't know cars.
I know one of them. I don't know the other one.
It's the easiest thing in the
I
world.
think was it 2 out of 3?
Shit.
Step into Kia and say, "Aye." It's all three, you jokers.
It's all three.
There's
Yeah.
a Kia Sedona. Oh,
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
I didn't know there was a
Fort-
fucking
Fort-
Kia
Fort-
Sedona.
Key with the leather tint with the sofa. Gotta get down with my Kia Sedona.
Oh, this is another Rob one.
Did Godzilla ever fight the Nazis?
Oh.
Probably not. Probably
I think he did.
Not.
I think
I'm
he
certain
did.
he
You know
did at some
what?
point.
Why would
actually real
Godzilla
weird
fight
like
the
that.
Nazis?
It's gonna be all three. I'm going.
I have to
It
choose.
doesn't
all
make
of
sense for
I'm going
Godzilla to
in.
fight the
He
Nazis.
fights
I-
what he wants to fight,
I
though.
have
Everyone
watched-
fights the Nazis at some
Yeah,
point.
but it doesn't make sense
but-
temporally
yeah.
speaking for because
Oh,
he was
shit,
created
no.
by radiation.
No, he does technically fight them in
No, he
in
doesn't,
1992
because-
in Space Godzilla he fights them by accident.
No,
By accident.
it was not the Nazis.
Okay, well technically he does kind. No, actually, you know what? It's just
Well,
the
then
Japanese.
technically you're wrong.
Yeah.
Well, technically, boa constrictors don't have parts. But if they did, this would be his egg.
You
I
would
swear
know.
to God, if dolphins lay eggs, I'm quitting.
They absolutely do lay eggs, Austin.
No, that's ridiculous.
They absolutely
Just head
do.
lice?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's
Boa
right. Boa
Oh,
constrictors
boa
do
constrictors
live
do the
birth.
live
Do that
birth?
too. Fuck me.
They're just a big pile of squiggles coming out of their bellies.
It's like one
Yeah,
day
yeah,
the,
That's
the,
actually disgusting.
the
It's
mama
really
goes to
gross.
take, she goes to take a shit, but instead a bunch of babies come out.
Is that how you were born?
I just gotta say, outside of the Kia one, I have perfected every one of these.
Yeah,
trivia
you
questions.
actually
Pretty
crushed it.
impressive. Yeah.
I don't want to play Isaac anymore. Please help. I was like, yeah, I'll just get like a 5 streak while we're doing this. So he
All right,
died
so this
twice.
one was not Denmark. Malf, what happened, buddy?
Wait, what? Come on.
You got all 3 wrong.
I accidentally misclicked, and then I went to hit submit, and then it didn't. I didn't have enough time, so I was stuck with.
AlpacaPatrol L escapes.
Yeah,
and the
he
whole
does.
audience dies because Rob beat them.
Get ripped.
Hell yeah.
Yo, settle down, chat. Accidents happen.
All right, well, we're gonna run some ads. We're gonna come back and play some golf with friends.
That's such a fitting headline for me too. Alpaca Patrol defies idiot label.
We'll see you soon.
That game's great. I love that one.
I'm so, like, dumb.
All right, I'm gonna get my secret surprise mask.
Oh shit.
Quit Isaac forever. Oh God, my hair.
Open golf with friends.
I.
My hair was standing straight up when I took my mask off.
Yeah, I like that.
Lion!
Tiger! You got fired!
I got my DJ Khaled mask on.
Oh no. I gotta see this.
Another one!
I didn't know he had a mask.
DJ
Oh shit, that
Khaled!
came out? No, I didn't see Shin Godzilla. Oh fuck, I should watch that.
It's just it's just a reflective DJ Khaled face.
Just his face.
Oh, that's great.
Laminated as shit.
Yeah.
Well, apparently chat likes it. They're subscribing a lot now. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Duck My Sick 478 and Yackers for the 2 and 19 months, respectively.
He's gonna sue your ass.
Chat. When Ryan gets back, can we have like it filled just like with hate us because they ain't us? Just to
They
fuck
hate
with
us because our anus.
them. Hate us because they ain't us.
Gonna make him think Dan showed up.
And then he'll be like, "What?"
I listened to some Kanye the other day because Dan sent me some links. And it,
Yeah.
like, I think some of his songs are about being worried about his kids when there's other people in LA texting while driving. And if that's true, I like his message.
He has this song where he's like on an ultralight beam and he's like on.
I listened to that one.
I like that one.
Hate us because they ain't us.
And
Yeah.
there's like a little kid and he's like, "Hallelujah."
Oh shit, boys! Thank you, Crocy, Ickle the Pickle, and MC979179 for all of these new subscriptions. We are at 978 out of 1,000 for the Bad Rats Challenge.
Banned.
22 more, and Bad Rats will no longer be punishable by death.
Where's Ryan? He's gonna miss chat.
He's off
what-
getting the water.
What did I miss in chat?
Some big shit went down.
It just says, hate us because they ain't us, over and over.
Some big shit went down.
Oh.
You want to check out my mask, Ryan?
Am I innocent? Not
We did it,
really.
Reddit.
Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm gonna watch Shin Godzilla tonight. Fuck yeah.
The guy with the huge tear ducts.
Mega,
That's
Mega
DJ
Stan.
Khaled.
Thanks for the subscription. Hey, Chad, you know what would really mess with the mods is if you exercise some politeness and decorum and spoke with relevant original comments.
Yeah, everybody.
I think I got him, guys.
I would like to see what like chat would look like if it was just spammed with reasonable comments.
I can
They were
understand
just having, like,
why
a-
you missed Lethal with such a confusing board state.
They're just having like a hyper fast, intelligent dialogue. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I would love to see some tempered discourse right now.
Sure thing.
Info's in.
Oh, I just put it in.
These are
I just
some-
want everybody to tell Ryan to watch Shawshank to the point where he has to. Like they
Wait.
won't stop. What?
I'll let you choose, and whatever way the public chooses to break, that's fine by me.
I don't want to
Hey,
join two rooms.
Chat,
Which one are we
chat,
doing?
chat found a loophole.
Yeah. I mean, you did that.
I didn't do that. Chat did that. Don't put that on me. Look, if
My
I'm gonna
bad.
ask chat to
Oh.
spam anything. It's
BaerTaffy's chosen.
I joined the second one.
All right. Wait, you made one? Thought you were joking.
It's his show.
You know what, Bear? Thank you.
That's
Yeah,
debatable.
But at like 5:59, you go into the NLSS crew chat and you're like, Nick, what's the docket?
I was bringing my Rock Band drum kit downstairs.
It took 6 hours.
It took 6 hours. I got up at 5:53.
Okay, so you're not coming to this room or what?
No, we're going
Nick,
to
leave.
room 2.
We're going to be like, God damn it.
Maybe I'll watch Shawshank tonight. The limited edition
I have to
Blu-ray.
go through the entire fucking thing again.
You can't miss this name.
You sure we're not going to the room that's Dix for Harambe 69?
Yeah, it could be.
What about 8D out for Harambe?
8 Ds?
That's too many.
That's a lot of Ds.
What
I
about
hate
bad
this.
hombres for Harambes?
I hate
Yeah.
to be snobby about it, but I'd like to live in a post-Harambe world.
Me too.
Like, even my mom is talking about Harambe now, and you're like, it's just too far.
Well, that's when the meme is dead, is when our mothers start talking about Harambe. That's when you know it is over.
I really wish like I could keep my mouse locked to this fucking window.
Like, why'd they take their dicks out for him in the first place?
Yeah. I just can't wait till Harambe becomes a symbol of hatred and
I like, I like
That's
the one
the
that
final
says
death knell.
Dick South Aram. That one's good.
What is that?
That's Dick South Aram.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys see that Blizzard recently added like 30 new
Hops?
quests into? They recently added more hops.
Super bad. And
Right,
he didn't
oh, there it is. Jesus, I could not find it for the life of me.
I believe they added more hops. No, please, can Ryan finish what he was saying?
Oh, they recently added like 30 more quests into Hearthstone.
Yeah,
So
and, like
you
10
know,
of them are Murlocs.
yeah, and like a lot of them, I'm like, this is gonna be impossible.
Dude,
Like-
Tavern Brawl's pretty cool though.
I kind of like this week's Tavern Brawl, but oh, good.
Are you just gonna abbreviate it? You're gonna abbreviate
You were gonna call it a
gonna-
T-brawl,
you're gonna
weren't you? You were gonna
TB,
call
yeah.
it a T-brawl.
I was gonna call it TB.
P good,
Oh
P
my
good.
God.
And then I go like, this week's TB is pretty good, and then people go,
PLS
all right.
SMH.
You know what?
Lamau, Raffle,
Normal
XD,
start. Normal
XD,
start.
Ja, XD, XD.
Thank you, Sphere for the 10 months in a row, and Space Whales on Ice for the $5 tip. 'Cause I've been having a horrible week, but my birthday's on Saturday. No plans but work, so hug me, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Hugs to you, Space Whales, though.
Mouth cuddles too, Space Whales.
You know what? Mouth cuddles for you as well. I can
Thanks.
give those out, right?
Yeah, of course. It's
Right, just
actually if you give a cuddle, that's like worth its weight in shit.
You know what I hate is that
Oh,
I
you see that level glitching?
Yeah.
I played Ryan once in Hearthstone, and he won't play me again until I get him an 80 gold quest.
Dude, we got the new expansion coming out soon. I can't afford to be wasting prime
No,
like,
I know, it's
gold
just like-
grinding time.
So now I've been trying so hard to get that
Oh.
quest because I'm ashamed that the record is 1-0, and that's just not okay.
Yo.
You can't min-max your leisure time, man.
You gotta
It's
min-max
just-
the gold, though. Every day I make 40 cents of in-game gold in Hearthstone, dude.
I wanted to bring that up because you spend like $8 million on Magic the Gathering, but you're grinding gold on fucking Hearthstone.
Well, there's no way to grind gold in Magic unless you're good.
Yeah,
But
I
if
suppose
you just have like 45 minutes a night, you can get 50 packs for free every
You
expansion.
know, the ultimate way to get ahead there is to just have fun instead of playing that.
I'm having fun with it. You guys are the ones trying to police my fun, you fun policers.
Did you get rank 5 yet?
Should play games with me.
I'm ranked 6, and I was 1 win away from that rank 5 3 times in a row. And one time I was so close, but the mage dropped a Yogg Saron on me, and it was like a dynamite Yogg Saron. I was mad but impressed simultaneously.
It's like a Hearthstone flavored pepper.
The Yogg Saron?
Yogg Serrano.
Sriracha.
Yogg Sriracha.
When young
Feels
Sriracha
pretty
don't trust
chilly.
you. Am I Kanyeing right?
It's like a half of chat is like, whoa, 6 is pretty good. And the other half is like, wow, level 6 baby's first standard season. Yo, 6 is pretty good, man. I'll take it.
I'm pretty impressed by that. I never got much higher than like 15 when I was actually trying.
To be
I
fair,
can't
I'm
get past
running with
14.
I'm running the deck that is like absolute. Everybody hates it. It's like poison.
Oh, you're not even making your own deck?
You don't make your own deck unless
Why don't
you're
you
like
hire
a
someone to play
Hearthstone
for you?
streamer.
You don't make
If
your
you
own
want to
deck,
get
you
legend
want
and
to
you
play
don't stream
standard.
Hearthstone 8 hours a day, you're gonna go get a net deck. That's how
Yeah.
that works.
Oh, that's so boring.
It's not boring
Well,
when you
go
drop
get
a
legend with
when
one of
you
your
drop a
decks,
fucking.
come back to us.
Yeah, exactly, Rob.
I don't.
Yeah.
Using somebody else's deck.
That's what you do if you want to win.
Well, yeah, Rob plays Madden as the pre-made New York Jets. You're using that general manager's team?
Can we get some
Actually, we didn't win.
Lamals?
And I don't know, like coming from Magic, not to make this whole conversation about collectible card games, but I love in Hearthstone, you play like a tier 1 deck and everyone goes, wow, you were part of the problem. In Magic, you lose like all day to $400 decks and people are like, fun game. It's a really fun game. Losing to this guy. 4 cards in his deck are worth $400. But in Hearthstone, if you play a tier 1 deck, you're actually...
Stop.
So I just got a donation from I Wanna Come in Rainbow Dash
Yes.
Yeah.
for $1.69. It says tell NL to finish his Grey's Anatomy LP.
Yeah.
Unlikely.
I agree.
I appreciate it, but unlikely.
I want to hear from. I want to come in Alpaca Patrol. Really.
Yeah.
You should get my number.
I want to come.
Hey, welcome to my stream, my chat. Hope you enjoy the experience. Dual casted for you. I should just record you saying that. I'm just gonna start every stream that way.
Like coming in Rainbow Dash.
That's your sub sound right there.
Oh, just Austin saying, "I want to come."
I want to come.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, boy.
I know I talked about this in an Isaac episode recently, but I still can't get over it. Nobody in the Austin Powers universe bats an eyelash that fat bastard wants to eat a baby.
We talked about that on the NLSS. Like,
Yeah,
I
we did.
know, but it still boggles my mind.
yeah.
He doesn't really want to eat it, man.
No,
What are
he
you talking
does.
about? He says, "You'll get in
He's
my
playing
belly.
it up.
I'm
Oh,
bigger than
my
you.
baby,
I'm
my
higher
baby,
on the
my baby,
food
my
chain. Get in my belly."
Yeah, but at the end of that movie, he says, "I make jokes about my weight, or I make jokes because I eat, and then I eat
I eat 'cause
I
I'm
make
sad.
jokes
It's
about
a vicious cycle.
That's
Don't
not
even
even
start
start
with
with those
this.
lines. You get the idea.
Dab Ice too. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the bear
Oh,
pile.
holy shit!
Holy hell!
Fuck. The fuck is going on?
Okay, do you guys see this level?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's messed up.
yeah,
busted,
It's all
man.
fucked.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
He's just reading a script. I know he's a movie character, but. Ooh!
Oh, that was a good little bumpy roo.
He says,
Hiya, baby.
"I
Is
ate a
Bill
baby."
ranting about fat bastard again? Yeah, I guess it's just become a common occurrence at this
But
point.
what doesn't make sense if anybody in the movie just one time went like, "Hey, that guy just said he's gonna eat that baby"? Like that would be enough to solve my problem. But nobody ever goes, "You're gonna eat that baby?"
Yeah, but he also
They're
like,
in on it, man. They're all part of this. They're part of the staff that was in the movie production.
It's also quite clearly not a baby.
yeah, but he also like drinks a mug of his diarrhea too.
He does drink a mug of his own diarrhea.
It's not his diarrhea.
Yeah, maybe
Well, it's
that's
fat
just
bastards. Yeah, it's fat bastards diarrhea. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the secret to making good tasting diarrhea is you have to have a baby-based diet.
Exactly. Yeah. So technically, Austin
Baby.
Powers also ate a baby.
Every time you say Austin Powers, I'm like, uh-oh.
Were
Watch
you
it,
named
Mom.
after
Right.
Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Whoa.
perhaps the thing about fat bastard and his staff is like they're just so used to him at this point. Maybe they're just
That's not his staff, though. He's a contracted individual.
Well, we don't know the terms of their agreement.
Well,
Maybe
it's not like he
maybe
walks
is on
into
staff.
Dr. Evil's lair and then everyone goes, "Oh, hey, fat bastard, welcome back." Dr. Evil says, "Well, welcome my associate, fat bastard." And then he goes, "Is that the baby?"
Oh, baby, the other white
The other white meat, yes. Baby, it's what's for dinner.
And then
Naoko, thanks for the Twitch baby, man. Appreciate it. And Little Miss Potts, welcome to the pile.
Get
Thanks for
in
the sub.
my belly.
You know what
Going
I
into the cave.
you know what I don't understand about Austin Powers that no one ever talks about? Doesn't like Austin Powers and Dr. Evil and Fat Bastard, they seem strikingly similar.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
well,
about?
Did you not watch the third one?
They seem like similar people, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
You know what? I want to come in Alpaca Patrol donated $350 and said, "Please tell NL I'd eat a baby."
There you go.
Would
just,
you
like,
eat a baby to save our
I hate
lives?
Austin Powers like a lot.
Ooh, I like that hypothetical that Nick posed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
no, me too. What did Nick say?
Well, in Austin Powers Goldmember, they tie up part of that like loophole because
Stickman, thank you for this.
Austin and Dr. Evil are brothers. You know, he ain't
Yeah.
heavy,
Yeah.
man. He's
Spoilers.
my brother.
That's true.
Dougie.
Yeah, that's a spoiler for the third movie, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, but like it's really bad. So
no hate.
I mean, they're all really bad.
no,
Hey.
Austin Powers 1 is actually like a good movie. Austin
Yeah.
Powers 2 is pretty bad, and Austin Powers 3 is insulting.
Come
I,
on.
I would eat a baby to save your life.
If I
Austin
had to
Powers.
rewatch an Austin Powers, though, I'd probably go for Goldmember.
Why?
It's gold member, gold member.
It's got that great prison scene where Mini
Yeah.
Me dances and sings.
Yeah.
Good. And
Probably one of the best
Petra.
moments in the whole series.
Goldmember is definitely the worst of the Austin Powers.
I mean, I think you're
Doesn't
right,
mean it's
but
not worth watching.
yeah, like I agree with you, but I'd still watch it over the other
Oh
ones.
yeah, the hole in one.
Yeah, in
That's
my
really good.
belly.
I mean, because the third one has all the jokes from the first one, and then some other jokes as
that's
well.
the
Yep.
worst way to think of it.
Oh, you're not gonna
It's a
eat
collective.
that, are you?
Because it recycles the jokes. It's the only one you need to watch.
Yeah, it's like why would you play the first one if
It's a
it has
compendium.
the other ones in it?
Yeah, it's got like the tent scene, but instead Mini Me is attached to Austin, and it looks like
Right.
it's delivering him, and it's like a
Mhm.
penis, and then he bites his own penis. And,
Can we just call him like Mr. Powers?
Mr. Powers.
No,
How
Mr.
many
Powers.
licks does it take to get to
I
the
wanna-
center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
I want to come in Rainbow Dash donated $269 saying I'm giving money to everyone except Rob. Thanks for the entertainment.
Wow, jeez.
Wow.
I see how it is. Well, I'm not even streaming, so joke's on you.
Followed
I
up
will
with
say-
a 420 from I Want to Come in My Own Ass that says you're not safe, Bear, not safe at all. And then there was a sub from I Want to Come in Alpaca Patrol, so we all win at the end of the day.
I can't follow who's who at this point, to be honest.
Who's coming in who at this point?
I feel like I feel like I should be subbed in if he wants to come inside me. I mean,
Coming or going, I can barely decide.
At least
part of
me
you,
take me
though?
out to a nice dinner.
Yeah, at a now.
yeah, we'll get some chicken wings.
Without Sinvicta.
Oh, that was smart. I didn't want to win anyway.
Oh, yes.
Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Malf. Oh, God. I hope you don't do well here.
No, I threw on
Aw,
the last
shit.
hole. I
Oh,
gave you a chance.
I have to pull off something pretty fancy here.
I agree. The start of
Oh,
Austin Powers
oh,
3
God.
is actually good. Like,
No! Ah.
What's
Where
bad?
they-
It's even got John Travolta and Tom Cruise and
when they
Danny
do
DeVito.
that, like the action movie intro, and then there's the reveal that it's different actors playing the roles.
oh
it's
yeah,
pretty
Danny
good.
DeVito's Mini Me. I forgot about that. That was great.
Dorito.
Yeah.
But then the rest of it is just insulting.
I mean, let's be honest. All three movies are
The
really not-
first one is reasonably sharp.
I mean, it's funny, but I don't know. It's not Norbit, but it's not.
The
You know,
third one
it's not
is
Airplane.
What do
the
you
third
mean
one
by
is
that?
almost Norbit, I think. In my opinion, the third Austin Powers is almost Norbit.
How Norbit is Dr. Doolittle, though?
Dr. Doolittle's like a 4 Norbits out of 10 Norbits.
Yeah, I would give it a 2 Norbits out of 10.
Yeah, you know what? I would actually be compelled to agree with you. I think
You know, it's a family-friendly comedy, and it's
just a nice movie.
yeah,
Like,
it's fine.
it's
What's-
not my favorite movie, but it's
What's
okay.
the most Norbit non-Norbit film?
Nutty Professor to the Clumps?
No, it is.
The-
God,
the-
what's that movie?
The Friday one where they have the dead guy in the church?
Yeah, that one. What?
The Friday one.
With the Wayans brothers?
Yeah, the Wayans Brothers Friday movie.
No.
You got
Wayans
knocked the
Brothers
fuck out.
Friday movie? That's
No.
not Wayans Brothers.
Oh, it's not?
You
No.
got knocked the fuck out.
That's Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is
But,
that what the Rebecca
And
Black
John
song is about?
Singleton.
What's that movie with Eddie Murphy where he's a space cop? Is something Mars?
Oh, The Adventures of
Bruno Mars.
Yeah, Pluto Mars. I think that's a 10 Norbits out of 10. That might be an 11 Norbits.
Wait, it's Pluto Nash, isn't
It's
it?
Pluto
No, it's
Nash.
Bruno Mars.
Yes.
The Adventures of Bruno Mars.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does Pluto Nash
I
is
don't.
gay?
Does Pluto Nash
Does he?
is gay?
It's a
Yo.
very big rumor about his fans.
Are you
Is
actually
this
fucking me here?
What did we even say?
Ryan, what are you doing?
Madrinas.
Madrinas.
It's giving me like one extra shot per hole, even though I'm not doing it.
Oh, I've never done that
I went out.
before.
I went out.
Yeah, what did they change the physics?
Yeah, they did actually.
chat? Is this true? ID319 donated and says Yu-Gi-Oh is now better than Hearthstone or Magic.
That's impossible.
That's hilarious.
But it's
Wow.
been like a
I'm-
card game for like 2 decades or
Yeah,
something.
I used to
So
play
so has Magic.
Yeah, but
Magic's
like
been a card game for like 40 years now.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Fuck.
When did it come out?
Like
Early 90s.
1990.
Just give
Oh,
me
I
my
thought it was in the 80s.
one-eyed, brown-eyed dragon, and I'm good to go.
My one-eyed girl.
Oh,
I love Malf is just still at the start. He's like, oh, where's my
2
spreadsheet?
7/8.
he takes so
That's-
long.
dude, that's the same as using
I
a
finished
spreadsheet.
before all of you
Ah.
motherfuckers.
You cheated.
So what's your problem?
Oh,
you know,
God.
you
Let me just
do
get
it right the
the
first time.
spreadsheet's in my head. Still a spreadsheet.
It's in
I
my
used
Every
to
time I
have
do
this
this, I forget how to
down.
do this.
Me too. I still hate this
Do
one.
what Malf does and
Oh my god.
Don't
fucking
be
memorize the thing
hating
and remove all the
on
fun.
my like savant-like abilities to play.
You're the kind of guy that's gonna bring like a balance to a mini golf. Like
What is a balance?
Yeah, I
it's
don't
the
know.
thing with the little bubbles in it. It's like a straight
A
thing.
level?
A level.
Oh, that's what it's called.
MK Fred 6, thanks for 2 months in a row, bud.
Balance.
No, you
balance.
bring. There's like a
Oh,
little.
come on, it's not that-
handheld,
You
You
thought
bring
I called it, like, an
level
orange
to the
or something.
force.
Oh, god.
Oh, you can bounce?
No, it's called a level.
No, you
Oh
bring
wait,
the
do we have
little-
jumps turned on?
Yeah, jumps are on.
Jumps are on. I didn't know.
Oh, I had no idea.
there were jumps until now.
Yeah, there's jumps. Confirmed.
Shit.
Moonwalk jump.
What?
No, I didn't moonwalk jump.
Damn it.
Oh shit! It says now who's
Flashbang.
auto-hosting.
13 months in a row.
Oh, yeah?
It says who's auto-hosting instead of just who's hosting, so you
Yeah,
can
that
tell
was-
when it's generic or not.
Like
Oh, that's
2 days
cool.
ago They
Does it
changed
still
that.
give you the wrong numbers on the host?
Yes, it does.
It didn't give me any number on this one.
Nick auto-hosted me earlier today with like
Oh!
300 viewers.
Yeah, that happened to me the other day, too. And
Today?
I greeted the Raiders and
Yeah,
everything.
it always tells me you have way more viewers when you auto-host me. I don't know why.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I think it takes like the viewers when he ended last.
Yeah, it's weird.
That almost worked.
Ooh, you
Oh.
nearly had that, Mel.
That actually would work. That makes sense if that's what it was.
Yeah.
They need to fix that.
I dunked
Yeah. It's alright, it's a new feature.
Dude,
Ralph
he's
is in
still in the
first.
lead, and he got a
Yeah.
10.
How is that possible, guys? What are you doing?
Okay, so Magic was 1993. Quick, someone do the math.
It's 23 years.
Wow.
Someone, anyone, help us with this map.
That is also totally not 23 years.
Rob?
It's 23.
Yeah, it's 23 years. I was just trying to like, just put it out there just in case, and then it
Rob,
turned out it was.
you
Think of
gotta
all the numbers that are not 23. Like, the odds of him being right are really low.
Exactly.
take a cue from me on this. If you suck ass at math, just accept anything they give you, and if it's wrong, you find out afterward.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I guess I'll go to the other hole if you don't
He
mind.
used to kick ass at those like little
roll
100
the
problem
dice on
math
it.
sheet.
Dude, there's some of that in Trivia Murder Party, actually.
Oh, really?
Just
Mhm.
ask Rob.
That was my shit.
yeah, I'm not about the math.
I did worse than Rob one of those times.
Ryan, what's
Yeah.
23 times 13?
Ooh, that'd be 230 plus 69.
I can't
That
hang.
is
I can't hang.
299.
You can't say all the numbers out loud.
You're flooding his mind, right?
Carry the
Mind-
one.
Mind flooding.
299, fuckers.
Don't pit me up in a
Fuck
math
me.
challenge, man. I'll get competitive. I'll get pissed off.
Chat's good at math. If you ever need math done on a stream, you ask chat. They've got you.
Yeah, that's true.
I do
I
my
As long
always
as they're
ask.
not flooding your mind, it's no problem.
Yeah, you don't want them
Yeah.
to flood his
That's-
mind.
Am I wrong in saying that really sounds like an Always Sunny thing? That they would just like just gang up on saying all the time.
I can see it. I'm down. Maybe I should tweet Rob McElhenney.
Right, like Dennis would hear Rob. All right, fuck what I was gonna say. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say Mac.
Whoa, what the
Wow. Yeah, them physics are different.
different?
You gotta
That's
keep them different.
That's like 3 Norbits.
You gotta do your differentials.
Hey.
No, you can't take away our isms with a Norbit scale. That's
Take
gonna-
away your jisms.
Take away your jism with all my
Are you gonna
Norbit.
take away our Queasons?
Spoilers.
We spoiled the whole series now.
We like spoiled everything.
We actually have.
Why did you say that like a
Right here.
Valley girl? We like
you
spoiled everything.
Did you guys see that?
No, I
We
didn't.
have like 27 to 31 straight, like sequential between us. That's
Really?
incredible.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Well, that was never gonna work.
We like spoiled the whole
It was
thing.
You like spoil the
13
whole
times-
thing.
13 times 20 is 260, not 230. You guys, you got me all backwards here. What's 13 times 23? Is it not 269?
Fuck if I know,
Did you say
dude.
299?
Let me do it.
Oh, 299, that's correct. Because it's 230 plus 69. And if my methodology is wrong, it doesn't matter if the answer is right and repeatable.
I'm so jealous of how good you are at that.
It's just practice, dog. Practice
Yeah.
and being an only
I
child.
used to do that shit
back.
when I couldn't fall asleep. I just arbitrarily pick numbers to multiply.
It's 299.
I can do it, but I can't do it that fast.
You know,
Can't
you
you
know,
can
what,
suck
you know what
on
my
my
aunt
nuts.
does, by the way? She like makes sure all her clocks are like 34 minutes ahead, so she always has to do the math.
That's actually
No.
not good, though.
Yeah, probably not, but she does it.
She makes sure all of her clocks are 34 minutes ahead.
Yeah, it's like 34 or 36 or something like that. Just so that she
That's
always
not
has
right.
to do math.
You should go visit her.
I mean, she thinks it keeps her, up on, keep her mind working, I suppose.
So she's really good at subtracting 34 from things.
I suppose so, yeah. Or
From
adding
a
34.
small set
I
of
am
numbers
so-
that's always repeating.
And yeah, and not really in base 10 either, but
Yeah, pretty much.
specifically with respect to clocks, where
Yeah.
it rolls over to another hour at 60 minutes.
Friends, I'm stuck in the river.
Oh no.
I cannot proceed.
I guess we'll be here a while.
Nice gentle butt.
You guys wanna do
Oh,
some
yeah.
math while we wait?
Oh, just mash click a
Just
lot
jump,
and you might
Rob.
get out.
Just fucking jump.
Just keep
Well,
mashing.
I like the internet law. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like
Godwin's
the
law.
fastest way to get the right answer for something on the internet is to just give the
Quote
question
Hitler.
with the wrong answer and then wait for someone to correct you.
Yeah.
18 times 9.
Okay, well that's 90 plus 72, so that's 162.
Well done.
Single times double. It's easy. You gotta do double times double.
Yeah,
I
double
got
times double gets a little tricky.
477.
Nah, three digits and a human brain, like, it starts to not have enough RAM to get through it.
Yeah, you
it's like a
compartmentalize it.
It's a Shenzhen IO puzzle. Like, at that point, I need a pen and a paper.
You could probably do like 123 times 12.
Yes.
23 times 12. That's 1,230.
Plus 246.
Yeah, well, if you say it out loud, you confuse me. So,
Well,
know,
you said it. You
You're flooding his mind! His mind!
His mind! Keep flooding it.
I'll tell you the one exception to 3 digits, though, is 128. I bet you can multiply that up to 12 easily.
You get 128 plus 128 is 256.
Yeah.
You know, this is like the one cardinal sin of streaming is never do math on stream. And we're just we have a math
Thanks for 3
section.
months.
Honestly,
Actually, the cardinal sin is getting stuck under the lip in the river.
Yeah, that
Wish
lip.
I could do something about that. Mind.
Mind flood!
I hate getting mind flooded.
Me too. That should be a card in Magic. It'd be a blue card.
Dude, I think there's actually
is.
maybe like a 20% chance it already is.
There's
Yeah.
Mind Flay is a card.
Yeah,
Mind
yeah.
Flay,
No!
Mind Blast is a Hearthstone
Flay.
card.
Yeah.
Mind Steel. Bobby Flay is correct as well.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Did they ever do that Iron Chef Magic the Gathering crossover?
Yep.
I heard they were working on that.
That's actually pretty funny.
They called it Duel of the Plateswalkers.
A CCG of people cooking. I kind of like that idea, actually.
Thank you.
How do you do that?
Ooh.
Oh, it's
You
mine.
get
It's mine.
one
Frey.
stroke off. You get one stroke off if you bounce it in.
Somebody's very upset that I said mine Frey. It's mine Flay. Wait, the other way around.
Yeah,
Mine
other way around.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mind Rot is an
Yeah,
MTG
Nick,
card
what the
according to Underworld.
fuck is wrong with you?
a lot of things. You want a picture of a train?
Eagle.
Ooh!
Ah, I missed.
all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
I got an idea. Oh, the idea worked.
Wow, that did work.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
did
did
you
you get
use
an
the ramp?
eagle?
I used the ramp, but to go
Oh, they
backwards.
changed all this shit.
But did you get an eagle?
I did not get an eagle.
No freedom
why
for
did-
you.
Are there
Do
any
that.
eagle Pokemon?
Yeah, Braviary.
Oh yeah.
Also, Deagle.
Totally forgot. Yeah, he's
Deagle
cool.
the Eagle?
Stephen Kobeagle, the Deagle Eagle.
Ah.
I want a Deagle, Eagle. Wait, what the hell? There's a tube.
I hit him right in
You're
his
a tube.
lips.
There's a backwards tube.
You're a tube.
Yeah,
You
you're
are
right.
too.
Yeah, that's a
tube.
good point. But am I a tuber?
No.
That's
I'm
a
not a
potato
potato.
game.
Yeah, I'm not a potato.
Fuck, I did the thing. Oh no, it's fine.
No,
It's fine.
I'm out of line of sight.
Come on, keep bouncing, keep going. Keep going. Keep
You know
going.
what? I actually want them to make Tuber Simulator 2 be about being a potato. I think that would be great.
I
That's
don't.
like
Yeah.
you're asking them to give up like tens of thousands of dollars a day for a joke that is like
How many Norbits?
that's an 8 Norbit right there.
That's an 8 Norbit?
Yeah.
That's very high on the scale, Rob. Do you know what you
That's
did?
like-
Norbit.
10 out of 10 version of that joke in Norbit is Eddie Murphy in costume picks up a potato that looks like a breast and goes, "I've heard of the boob tube, but boob tubers?"
Is it 10 out of 10 Norbit, like you just straight up die? Just straight die right then when you hear it?
Probably. Yeah.
You never go 10 Norbits.
Yeah, you never want to go 10 Norbits.
Is Pit to Hiss in 10 Norbits? Am I gonna?
No.
Yeah,
That's,
that's like
that's not
11.
even like a Norbit. That's
It
like
doesn't
a
even
David
register.
Lynch.
Yeah.
Register this.
That's
What
like a
is this?
Rodney Dangerfield out of 7.
What is Norbit's rating on Rotten Tomatoes?
Like 2 maybe.
4, yeah.
It's gonna be real bad.
It's something you can
Actually-
multiply.
You know that did real well in Europe?
Norbit.
Apparently. Yeah. Apparently, Eddie Murphy is, very popular in Europe.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Cause for the last 15 years he's really sucked.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be worse. It could be Chris Rock getting paid $40 million for 2 stand-up specials.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
That sounds like the
wrong with
dream.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I just don't understand how that works.
Who, Eddie Murphy?
Rob, what is this technique you're doing?
Chris,
Chris
Rock,
Rock? Yeah. It's really
I'm a
funny.
god.
he's fine, but $40 million, I could tell a bunch of
Really?
I don't know if you
I
can tell
do
us.
Okay, guys, before you say anything,
All right, I'm gonna raise $40 million to get the mouth stand-up special on the road.
$4 million.
Kickstarted.
I'll do it for $4 million. Okay, apparently it has a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's higher than I expected.
A lot
If that
higher
was
than
a
it deserves.
Guesspionage, I wouldn't have gotten any points on it, I promise.
Oh, we could do 40 fucking Rotten Tomatoes movies prompts for
Yeah.
Oh,
Guesspionage,
see,
man.
look. Eddie Murphy has a comedy show months ago in Finland.
I don't know why I'm completely unsurprised by Eddie Murphy's Finland popularity. There's just something about that just makes sense. It's like there's this Canadian singer called Danko Jones who sings about fucking
Oh.
ladies.
Danko. Yeah,
Whoa.
baby.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of famous Dankos in our
Listen
lives.
to the lover talk. He's got a funny voice and he sings about sex all the time. He's only popular in Canada and Sweden.
That's weird.
No, I don't understand why at all, but
I don't really
I had
understand.
I had a buddy in college who was in a jazz blues band. And they were pretty good. They didn't really have a lot of following, but they had a pretty significant following in Japan.
really?
Yeah,
Really?
they'd sold 500 albums on iTunes in Japan. It was kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, you said significant fall.
Well, okay. I
Significant.
did say significant following, but it's significant to them.
Significant to me as well.
I'm signified by it, Bear.
Thanks.
I'm not impressed.
I've got
Not
like
validated by my friend's jazz blues band's performance in Japan.
You know how
My-
many Japanese people there are?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
130 million.
Damn.
That's a lot.
All right.
500 of them bought my friend's album.
Yeah, well, there's
That's-
300 million Americans, so eat that, Japan.
How
Suck
can
on
there
that
be
shit.
300 million Americans if there's only 7 million on planet Earth?
Unique New York. Welcome to the Bear Pile. Thank you very much for the sub.
You guys should listen to my cousin's old band, Urban Sun.
Wait, was that like with a U or an O?
Wait, where would the O be?
It's Sun.
In Sun?
Oh, yeah,
dear lord.
no. Urban Sun?
Orban Sun.
Pokemon Orban Sun coming out.
Hey, Paradox's Twitch baby. Woo! Thanks for the 9 months, man.
But it's with a U.
This is Keith.
All
Orban
right.
Sun.
Yeah.
Keith Orban Sun.
Urban Sun.
Thank you, Dad Sloth 69 for the subscription. And thank you, Got Hottie, for the $15
no.
tip. Says, hey, Rockin' Northern, keep it up. You're doing awesome. Thanks.
Wow.
Very kind
We're
of you
not
to
doing
say.
awesome.
Northern.
Do you guys think
Is that
that
your
like
guys' radio show, Rockin' Northern?
Yeah, Rockin'
Rockin'
Northern in the
Northern.
morning.
what if you were like Roy Orbison's son? That would be like really confusing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Be like,
Ryan
Yeah.
Orbison's son.
they'd be like, hey, introducing Roy Orbison and Roy Orbison's son. Urban Son.
His son Roy.
Yeah.
Roy Orbison's son?
Yeah.
Roy Orbison and his son, Roy Orbison's son Jr.
Wow, I beat your asses on this one.
Who is Roy Orbison, says someone in chat? Come on now.
I don't
Come
know
on.
who that is.
Actually, he says, who is Roy Orbisonson?
Pretty woman
Oh, I mean, yeah.
walking down the street. He died at like 27, didn't he?
That was
Multiply
Jimmy.
that by 6.
No wait, Jimmy was 26.
That's 120 plus 42 is 162.
God damn it. He's so...
What's 162 times 18?
You know
No, I gotta set these settings and
I'm
then
gonna be
I'll
honest.
deal with your shit.
Oh no, he's like 52. Never mind.
The only Pretty Woman song I know is the Van Halen one. So
The
Dick
only
turds.
Pretty Woman song I know.
Oh, God Hottie subscribed too. Thank you very much, God Hottie, again.
Howdy got a body.
Hey, ZCL. Thanks for the 73 cheer, dude.
34 times 72.
I'm not doing that right now.
Eddie Murphy should change his last name to Eddie Malfi.
Holla, holla, holla. Holla, holla.
Eddie Morpheus.
He's beginning to
Midnight. Thanks for the subscription. This level takes a long time to.
So when
Hey.
the chat asked you to multiply 37 by 69, which is both 3 off from 34 times 72 in both directions, that's really weird.
Whoa.
What the hell are you saying?
Holy
Hey.
shit.
If I have a kid, like, he doesn't get to use the iPad until he can answer 2-digit numbers multiplied by each other.
That's fair.
What about, okay, quickly.
Once you get it,
rattle
you've
off,
got it forever.
Rattle off the quadratic equation. Go.
That doesn't matter.
X equals negative x plus or minus the square root of b squared over 4ac all over 2a.
Oh.
All right,
All
Nick,
over
can I ask
2A.
you a
You
question?
know what?
What's A?
What? A's amplitude? What are we talking about?
what do you put into A in the quadratic equation?
I don't
It's-
remember.
B is the slope, right?
Whoa, okay, jeez. I mean, cool.
All right.
I mean, come on here, Austin.
We're all just looking at a goat, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
loading
moving
up.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
looking at it.
flying over the spooky castle.
Oh, it's negative b plus or minus the square root of b.
Math Run Gaming. Thank you.
Dude, I haven't been to high school now in over 10 years.
Yeah.
They're probably wondering where you went.
Trust me, all of you who are saying NA education and still in school, you will never use the quadratic equation again unless you go into a field which
Oh,
is
B is the y
quadratic
intercept.
equation.
Oh.
Flame Draco.
What's the
Thanks for
slope
3
then?
months in a row, buddy.
The slope of the line is, well, I mean, it's A, right? It's the coefficient that comes before the X in the
It's confusing
quadratic.
because I think there's another equation that you also use that where b is the slope, and I think that's just I don't know. I can't remember, dude. That's like 9th grade.
Why is this not loaded yet?
I'm still going around the map.
Give it a minute.
Yeah,
Now
B
I'm
is
flying
the slope?
around.
Yeah, A equals mx plus c. Exactly.
People are
Wait,
saying
so-
M is the slope a lot.
He's the
so-
slope. Okay, I was right. Fuck everyone.
Oh,
B is the
pucks!
slope.
Pucks!
Oh, we're pucks!
Long
What?
time no see, mathematics. I know it's rise over run, but I can't remember if you use rise over run when it comes to, a quadratic formula. I thought you
What's the
pump that shit
Pythagorean
into...
theorem?
Oh, come on. That's one you actually should use in real life.
Yeah,
At
that's
least
true.
like a couple times a year, you should be like, do you want this piece of pizza or this one?
Look, I'll admit I'm shit at math, but I did at least pass college math, so
Yeah.
Oh, this is Blitz Puck.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
fucking
we're in
Blitz Puck.
it's blitz puck.
What's Blitzpuck?
You got
You
30
only have
seconds.
30 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Why are we only 30 seconds on Spooky Castle?
I'm a what?
Oh, God.
I mean, on a flight recently, I did write a program where you type in a string that is 4 XY coordinates, and then it gives you the slope of the line and the Y intercepts of them, or not the Y intercepts, so the point at which they just throwing that out there.
I wouldn't be happy until we're doing like differential equations.
I'm only
Yeah, but
happy when
do
it rains.
log 15 for me.
Log 15. I'll drop 15 logs in your toilet before.
At least it's not on my chest or in my mouth or anything. Really, that's a pretty
Oh,
nice.
You
thing
still
to-
gotta flush them.
Yeah, that's true.
You can have a log jam on your hands.
He didn't say he wasn't gonna flush him.
Is log the one that uses E?
Why would I not flush them?
No, ln uses E, doesn't it? That's the natural log.
Drop 15 natural logs in your toilet too.
Wait, what's an unnatural log?
No, it's just the natural one uses E, unless I'm stupid. Which is
Oh, it's
highly
one that
likely.
like was provoked by laxatives.
come on, Buck. Oh, no. Not enough time.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Obviously, log is always base 10.
Not
By
always.
default.
Yes. Oh, man.
No, always.
Dads are
Not
not.
always. It's
Apparently-
only base 10 with the default
If
parameter.
we continue to talk about math, I will incite insanity and chaos in the chat somehow.
That's so easy
You'll
though.
do
We're
it.
gonna take
Yeah.
that.
I mean, math chat's better than spam chat, though.
Yeah,
so.
I agree.
Yo, chat, what's 4
All I need
plus
is fucking 2
1?
letters, and I got the chat gone, dude.
Oh, God, no.
Are you saying it only takes 2?
Letters. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh, come on.
How do
No!
you-
Yes! No!
What a
No,
wide range
yes,
of
no!
motion.
How do you do logs outside of base 10?
This is natural log. Use E.
Why don't schools stop teaching math and start teaching mouth?
I like that.
I really like that.
I hate it.
What do they teach you?
I hate it.
You hate how much you like it.
What
Wow.
school should actually do, though, is like teach you to memorize less and to do more.
Yeah.
That's my big
Analyze
complaint.
shit, yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good,
Because instead, you're like, quick, what was the War of 1812? And then you're like, okay, how does the War of 1812 affect us on a present, like, geopolitical level? But just blank stares.
Yeah.
And the answer is it reaffirms Canadian superiority on the North American continent.
Yeah, sure. I'm under the track.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Okay. Wait, what the fuck?
You got haunted, man.
I did it again. All right. So apparently, if you go super hard with a puck into that stammer that doesn't move, this is Stamkos after he's dead. I can't.
Oh.
Spider60, thank you for the subscription.
And Squizzy42 and Darmanimon. Thank you very much.
That's definitely true as well. We should be
Please.
teaching kids stats instead of calculus in high school.
Yeah.
First off, it's easier. Secondly, it's applicable like every single day of your life.
I had to take statistics for my psychology.
Yeah,
major.
and anything involved with science, I think it's a
Statistics or
prerequisite.
sociology?
Statistics!
No, statistics. Yeah.
I meant for his psychology thing.
Statistics!
Yeah, you take
Statistics!
statistics.
I think you should have both.
You definitely should, but you should definitely have statistics.
Statistics!
Statistics.
Just
You're like really excited about
Jerry!
statistics.
I'm very passionate about statistics as a concept because
They put a spooky skeleton on this level.
Oh hell yeah!
it's extremely misunderstood. You know,
It
there's still
is?
like 40% of the people on the planet are probably like, if there's 2 things that could happen, there's a 50% chance that either of them would happen. That's like
That's when you win the lottery.
horrifying. terrifying to me on a human level. That scares the Christ
There's
out
only
of me.
2 outcomes. You can win the lottery or lose the lottery, so it's a 50% chance.
Hey, Setaman.
I got 4.
If I
That's
sold
pretty impressive.
That's actually amazing.
Or like, I still don't know. I actually don't remember the math of like when you do 10% 5 times in a row. Like, how does the math work out?
It just multiplies by itself.
You
So
get
it's
rich.
like 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1.
Wouldn't that just be 0.1?
Rob, you're kicked out of my
Digging
stats.
your own
I
grave,
don't do
man.
math, man. That's not
Point
what
one times
math is.
0.1 is not 0.1.
It's 10% of 0.1, which is...
Oh, it's right. It's 10% of.
Sticky goat!
Psych gave me a quarter asking, please God, no more math.
This is good for you, chat. You need this.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
important.
It's more good for us than it's
I
for anything
disagree
else.
that
It's
chat
just
needs
a
it. They're
it's
much
like,
better
look at
off than
me.
we are.
Yeah, they've got math.
No,
like,
they've
fresh
got
in
it
their
down.
No,
heads.
but if you don't use it, you lose it though.
I have obviously I've
It's
lost
true for
it.
my speaking German, so yeah, it probably is true.
No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna brainstorm ideas that I can sell, like mouthwash.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So
By the way,
things that
just-
start with mouth.
Don't even get me started. Rob asked what's 10% times 10% times 10%. We gave him the answer. Someone in chat said only if the events are not correlated. It's multiplication question. Don't outthink yourself. That's the other piece of advice. Don't outthink yourself.
Well, I'm out of time.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, who'd have thunk it?
Blitz pucks are like impossible.
What does the
Do the math
tangent
on
line
this.
look like in trig?
I don't remember.
Cosine and
plus
sine are just
30
little waves.
seconds.
What was the tangent?
You guys celebrated going to math class, huh?
I like math.
I refuse to buy into your anti-math propaganda.
I'm not saying it's another world for me because I couldn't have wanted to be anywhere else other than not math class.
It's better than reading fucking Don Quixote in English.
I would much rather read Don Quixote.
Come on!
Shit's got like 8,000 pages. It's in half of another language.
Hilarious.
I would love to
think
go.
we should have recess all day.
No, just give me another math class, dude.
Hook me up with some
lunches.
ceramics or some glass work. I'll make some fucking garden gnomes. I'm happy
yo,
anywhere.
Here's
Just
a question.
not math class.
I remember we had an assignment regarding Don Quixote, and we had to
Yeah.
pick a real life actor that would play. And I think
Can I guess
had
who
to
you
pick-
took?
Yes.
John Lithgow.
No. But that's not bad.
Ooh, baby bounce.
Who'd you
I
take?
picked-
John Malkovich?
No, I picked Dustin Hoffman as my primary, and then Christopher Lloyd as a backup.
Oh, Christopher Lloyd,
Hey, he's
John
pretty
Lithgow, very
badass.
similar.
But Tom Cruise would be good too.
I think I took John Lithgow.
Yeah,
Everyone else
Sunshine,
thinks,
I did like
John
English.
Lithgow, Christopher Lloyd are very similar.
Yeah,
Another
they're
one?
similar enough.
Similar
No one's
people.
the Trinity Killer though.
Fuck that one. This is the first time I've done these courses. They're cool.
We had to
Dexter
read
jokes.
Dante's Inferno too.
What? No, wait. You're talking about the Divine Comedy, not the movie with
Oh,
Pierce
Dante
Brosnan.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, of course the
Dude.
yeah.
Dante's in. I was thinking of Dante's Peak.
Yeah.
It's easy to get the two confused.
Is that in was the not
What the hell is this web?
What's the other one? Twin Cities, the French Revolution one. What the hell is it?
Twins.
By the way,
Two Towers. What is it called?
yeah, the two
Lord of
towers.
the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Two towers. Yeah. I'm sure I'm gonna get shit on by chat for this, right? But the book is just called
Right.
Inferno, and it's written by Dante,
Oh, who
right?
cares?
Isn't it just called
Yes.
the
That's
Divine Comedy?
No, that's the whole set
That's
of
the-
all
There's
three.
Yeah, that's
reissuings
the-
that
Oh,
were
don't
framed
give me
differently.
this Brothers Karamazov shit, okay?
No, it's true. You can't. It's a journey through hell and purgatory and heaven and all
More
this
like
stuff.
Malfatory.
Oh, see.
Oh, you could sell that.
Yeah, that's sellable.
Oh!
Snuck into third.
I've got the illustrated versions of the Divine Comedy.
You got the illustrated versions?
It's the art is so good.
Are they ill?
Yeah, very ill.
Pretty sick.
Smart of me.
That's
When
some
you-
sick shit,
When you look at it, your brain has
Oh,
a total
fuck.
malfunction.
Gets me every time, even though I know it's coming.
No, I want to go to Baby Axe Land.
Baby Axe!
You guys want to play like
Oh,
one
right
more
now.
round of this that isn't stupid?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I still had a good time with that.
I mean, I did too, but I like spending my time in Spooky Castle. You know.
Same.
Yeah, Gustavo Dore.
I kind of like
Dore.
Blitzball. You want to do it on like woods though?
Yeah,
no.
Blitzball, forest, normal balls.
We didn't do Cosmic, though.
I don't like
Castle.
Cosmic.
Everybody
Same.
remember to light your balls.
Yeah.
If you're Rob, keep your ball submerged
Oh!
until the round ends.
Allowed jumping. You can only make one jump.
Oh,
shit.
Wait,
creative.
what?
It only takes one though, so.
It does.
Thanks, Mr. Gibby19 and Becca Dowski for the subscriptions, as well as Finance Advisor with the 3 months and Retromaniac92 with the 15.
Oh, I guess I shot and got a hole in one accidentally.
Me too.
Wow.
Didn't get a hole in one.
Wait. Apparently, Civ 6 is playable on Steam right now. Is that true?
Fuck! Shut up! Shut up!
I thought it was just
What's the big deal? Me and Mathis have been playing it for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
fuck yourselves.
preloadable.
Fucking in Skype chat. How do I move my city?
No, I was like, what's your build order? And then freaking Invicta's like, I'm going to let you figure that one out for yourself. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate
Oh, well,
it.
in Civ 5, it is straight up Monument first, but they have tried to make it so that you don't have to have a specific build order. So,
Oh, guys, that was just so cute the way we all got a hole in one
Yeah.
there.
Invicta kind of like domed you there, you know?
Don't ever say that.
Oh, shit.
I glided over the hole.
I glided over the
glided over the hole.
I glided over.
hole, and I knew I must go over.
You guys have a pretty good Daniel Day-Lewis impression.
I donned wings and I flew.
All right, you got to cut one class from the North American high school curriculum. What do you cut?
Literature.
Geology.
Football.
Literature.
Okay, that's a
not
very
a class.
edgy answer, but it,
Yo, give me
why
a
would
creating
you
ra-
cut football? Like,
We didn't even have it at our school, Ryan, so.
I know, and that's I'm like, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Keeps the music program going.
Cut football. A thing you're not even.
All right, fine. Leave PE then.
I wanted to take a writing course. I had to get a writing course credit, and I was like, "Can I take creative writing?" And like, no, you're taking writing too. It's literature writing. It's like, fuck you. Why do I want to read books and then write? Why can't I just write?
They know what's best for you, Austin.
Yo, so now the second part of this is we all tell each one of us why we're wrong. You can't get rid of PE because we have, as a nation, we have a horrible health crisis. We got to teach
Okay.
kids how to exercise and, have proper nutrition.
You're right. I changed my answer to typing class. We don't
All
need
right.
that anymore.
What
Yeah,
school
all right.
are you going to in 1978 here?
I had typing class. I had typing class.
Yeah, Ryan, we had it.
We didn't
I
have
had it
typing
too.
class.
I had
yeah,
computer
we
class.
typed in high school.
Yeah, we have.
We typed. I typed every day of my life in high school. I didn't have typing class.
We had a segment in computer.
What the fuck?
You know,
Computer.
computer.
John computers.
Yeah.
On computers.
I think you can figure out typing by yourself. You don't need to go to class for it.
They should have coding classes.
Yes.
I went to
Political
computer
climate.
course.
100%.
I'm not
Yeah.
even shitting you. It was one of those courses. I don't know if this ever happened to you guys, but like they literally was like, all right, it's test time. You guys can use your notes, and if you don't have notes, we'll give you notes to use on.
Oh yeah. No, I had that in college.
In what class?
It was some computer course. Like the teacher like was so checked out of that course
Yeah.
that like
Shit,
didn't
cock.
care.
It's like, we know you don't need this. Just have a good time.
Man, I was so edgy in my computing class. I found out the teacher's password for the login for the school. So I went in there.
You play Halo.
No, well, okay. I did do that a couple times, but I went
play
in
Halo.
and just changed all of my scores, and it was just
Whoa!
You went way farther.
That's
Yeah.
way deeper than I thought you were
That's a
going.
felony.
Yeah, the statute of limitations is like undefined on that.
That went fucking 0 to 100 real quick.
Well, I did something even worse in another class. I feel like I can just air all this out, get all this weight off my
Get
chest.
it out of here, yeah.
Like
Big pussy some air.
I had a course where we had to do something on the computer and then
That
take a
sounds ridiculous.
screenshot. It was like a quiz, I know, yeah, that premise is really
we got
ridiculous.
15 seconds.
We had to take a quiz, and then like we had to take a screenshot of our final score of the quiz. So I screenshotted it, and then I just photoshopped a 100% over where the percentage showed up.
I feel like you
And I
deserve
printed it
that
out,
at that
and
point.
she took it.
What a dingus!
That's just terrible information security. How did
You know, I
you
did
figure
something-
out your teacher's password, by the way?
She typed it on accident into my computer once, so like it wasn't like I hacked it or anything. She just accidentally.
That's
You
how
didn't
most
look-
hacking is done, man.
You got to
Yeah.
look for where the most wear on the keyboard is, and then you figure it out by
Yeah,
the heat
You
imprints.
take your
You
iPhone and then you put it on thermal vision, and then you point it at their keyboard and then see where it goes.
Now you,
You
you
ever
gotta
wanna,
drop the
know
keyboard
everyone's-
to find the most pressed key to, it'll jiggle.
Is that National Treasure or whatever?
No, it's Sherlock.
It's
Well,
like Ninja School or something. Like, you deserve the grade if you can figure out how to change it.
I wanna, like, do you ever want to like know all your friends' passwords? Not to like hack them or anything, but just to see what their passwords actually are. Like,
No, I don't trust
No.
anyone with my password.
no,
and I
that, that's
don't
what I
want
mean. No, no, no,
I know, but
you're
I
not
don't wanna
using
know
it. You
anyway.
just want
I
to
don't
know
wanna
what
know.
it is.
Rob,
what the word is.
Rob.
Yeah.
Did
Uh-huh.
you just send specifically me a message in Skype?
No.
You should probably change your Skype password.
Wait,
Are you
what
fucking
did...
with them?
to. Oh, no.
It's a baidu.com/link/question.
Are you actually serious?
Kidding.
I am not joking, buddy.
Oh.
Sorry. This is very like topical.
damn it.
I mean,
I can't. believe
Yeah,
it.
really. I thought you were just pulling a fast one on him, given the topic of conversation.
I am not.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah. man.
Sorry.
Oh
I
God.
would have waited to tell you, but time is up. Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I bet it was Bear.
Mr. Robot, you mean? The show, Mr. Robot. He's a hacker.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Pretty good show.
When Bear said, "Oh my God," I was like, "What happened?" But it was just a bad shot, I think.
Oh no, yeah, it was just a bad shot.
God damn.
You think it's Sombra?
You probably just like shouldn't make your password, New York Jets fan. Ooh. Or you know what? It's what you get for being a dirty pirate, allegedly.
I'm not.
Allegedly.
I don't know about that. Yeah, exactly. It's statute of limitations, reasonable doubt, allegedly.
Bear is Sombra confirmed. Isn't she just like hackinitiated.gif at this point? Like she's
There's
just a
some
joke now.
Bad sombres out there.
It was probably the Russians. You
Watch
totally
out,
got
Bastion,
cybered.
you're next.
Isn't like people are pissed about the Sombra thing, right? Because
Yeah, they don't like
Blizzard
that.
was like, "We're ready," or like our shit got to 100, and then they were like, "Well, we're not gonna announce it right now."
They made some cryptic shit happen, and there's like a distortion on one of the character pages, and there's some kind of code that the community is apparently working on right now.
Yeah, but it got solved, right? And then
Oh, did it? I didn't hear that part
and
yet.
then they didn't announce it.
Oh, that's
Someone
super
made
dumb.
a really good point about it that you can't have an ARG that's like time unlock based.
Yeah.
The barrier for the players cannot be I have to wait until they decide I can proceed.
Yeah, like what's
Yeah,
the point of an
and-
ARG if you're just gonna be like announcing it at BlizzCon?
Yeah.
These like when people get into an ARG, they turn into like fucking Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman in Seven. Like their rooms are decked out in like printouts that have like red yarn connecting them with thumbtacks. And then you're like, well, Sombra is going to be announced at BlizzCon. And you're like, well, why did I waste my very limited mental energy and remaining shreds of sanity for?
Yep.
Man, I can't wait for RE7.
You guys remember that scene in The Office when Dwight finds a doobie in the parking lot, and then
Yes.
he sets up all those strings, and then he's like slow motion throwing it from his mouth to see what that's.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's good.
If you haven't seen it though, it probably doesn't sound good.
My favorite part of The Office is when it goes like doo 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 doo.
That's the theme
That's your
song.
favorite
Yeah.
part of The Office?
That's my favorite part.
That's the beginning of The Office.
5 of us got 14 on that last one.
Well, that was terrible.
What happened, guys?
We were fast
Rob,
enough.
did someone hack your Golf with Friends account and make you play with it?
I'm trying to set my Skype stuff.
Kick him when he's down, right?
It's making you a bad golfer, man. Why don't we take